beats on there, bro. The beats on there, bro. Hey. 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 Beats on there, run the bass on there, babe. Babe. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Hold on, up in my brain. Hold on, I'm getting my piece in the brain. Hold on, I'm getting my piece in the brain. Hop out the beats on the level I'm playing. Hop out the beats on the OGDoDirty, flipping packs in the bag, stuffing the blood, fat sack, jet black Cadillac, stacks in the mattress, cash cow status, walk in the streets, heat up, no crack, blunt blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic, crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static, southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic, light it up, inhale the magic, erratic, down south, making moves, 808s, hit raw, sip the lean, slow the scene, outlaws on call, counting bills, run the thrills, trap house ball, switches in the air, grandiose alcohol, dirty dope dreams, but the crew so mean, like some movie scene, trap king, royally king, purple haze phase, hazy days, cash in streams, hit the streets, beast mode, blitzy juice schemes, OGDoDirty, leaning like a tower, got the power, hour after hour, living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic. Crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static. Southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic. Light it up, inhale the magic, erratic. OGDoDirty, leaning like the tower. Got the power, hour after hour. Living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OG.
Hey, what's cracking with everybody? Welcome everybody to On the Porch with your boy OGDoDirty. Get this footage, get everything set up. It's supposed to be the Clarissa Shields fight tonight, so I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this. If I can get it to play, then we'll probably go over there and watch that. Then figure out something else. But I'm trying to figure it out now, see if I can get it to play. If I can't get it to play, I ain't gonna too much worry about it. But if I can't get it to play, then I might have to just slide on over to the Rumble if I can get it to play. But it's kind of hard for me to get it to play right now. Got all these damn pop-ups popping up and things. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can work it out. If I can't, I'm just gonna say fuck it. Oh well, and I have to watch it myself and try to do this show while I'm watching the fight. I got like 2 more sites I need to go to. Give me a second. Just trying to find them real quick. See if it's gonna work for me. That one ain't gonna work. Try this one. All right, but if you want to join the show, join the stream. Let me put this in there. We drop everything, get everything together real quick. StreamYard. I have to come back to it here in just a minute. That's the StreamYard link. Go to the OGDoDirty page. Click on this. Here. And I gotta go check on my ribs. So I gotta be heading outside here in just a minute. In a second. I got the link dropped. You already know if you want to support the stream, hit the Cash App. And make that float that thing across the bottom if I can find it. I ain't on my side today, so give me that and show some love. Hit the Cash App and hit the link if you want to come up. What else I got? Get to this one real quick. I gotta go check on these ribs. So well, don't watch this. I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up. Please enjoy, and we'll get to the show here in a little bit. If you come up, you might have to sit back there in the back for a minute because I'm not gonna be here. But
don't worry, I got your SID tonight too, nigga.
You don't want him back in?
No.
All right, can't come back in.
Watch me come back in too. Watch me get back in here.
Then you're gonna get arrested.
I'm phone grab, bro. I don't give a fuck where I go to. He problem with me for no reason.
He doesn't want you back in.
But guess what? He's gonna get fired anyways. Guess what? This is gonna be the first time complaint on that nigga.
Well, that's fine.
We were flagged down by security from the public library. Got an unwanted
I got
subject.
your ass.
Don't do it.
Goofy nigga. Can't do shit. Can't even do shit. That's why your ass flicks like a little bitch. Man, guess why I got your ass to a
All
around?
right, get off the street.
I get your ass too.
Yeah. I know what the problem is all the time with you.
He is. Guess what? He kicked me out for not even eating the library that I was.
Hold on.
No, fuck that. Fuck you too, little big ass nigga. And I get you all to go through that whole police court.
Yeah, okay.
Keep on trying me. I'm phone grave. Stop
I have no idea what you're even saying.
I'm phone grave. You know what that is? That's TVL and all that shit. That doesn't leave the fit.
Back up.
Don't
I can
care.
hear you. Back up.
Bro, says what you gonna do too? Nah, shit. You guys not this police harassment. I'm not on that property no more.
But you're causing a disturbance by yelling.
I don't give a fuck for those speakers. I can do what the fuck I want to do.
Not if you're disturbing the public by laying
Oh,
on the
fuck, shut
street.
the fuck up. Stop talking to me. You don't know the law.
Oh yeah, just keep
Dirty ass
walking.
cops. All y'all dirty ass fuck anyways.
But you like coming back.
You know what I do? You know what I do? Because I run this shit.
Okay. You can step
Police don't got
You
shit.
can step back. Don't step on me.
Don't even touch me.
Don't step up to me.
Don't even
Back
touch
up.
me, that nigga.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Don't even touch me, nigga.
Back up.
well, he using that N-word abruptly, ain't he? Well, he using it, bro. Like, yeah, nigga.
Back up. Or I'm gonna touch you.
Touch me. See what happens.
Back up.
The only thing that's going to happen is you get arrested.
For what? Nothing. For nothing.
Unclench your fist.
Make me. Make
Act
me.
like an adult.
Bitch, make me. Come
Act
on.
like an adult.
Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I will knock both of y'all out.
Never happened.
Yes, you will.
Back up.
You want to see?
Act like a man.
You want to see?
Act like a man. Quit causing a disturbance.
No, f you.
Very intelligent answer.
I don't have to respect your ass. Little pussy ass niggas. Y'all think y'all big and bad tough, but you got bets. I ain't shit. You're just like me.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Deep down, I know you got a mindset.
You back up.
I'm walking this way. I can go through this way. I can walk
around
through.
me. You're not walking through me.
I
Walk
can.
around.
I can.
Walk around.
I can. I don't have to walk around for shit, nigga.
Quit being a clown.
You been out kind of goofy ass.
Back up.
Again, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. I'm going around your way. Goofy. I'm not even doing shit. I'm trying to self-defend, bro. I didn't do shit.
Behind your back.
I didn't do shit. What the fuck?
Behind your back.
I didn't do shit. You grabbed me. You grabbed me. The fuck.
You're
I
gonna get
didn't do
tased.
shit.
You're gonna get
I
tased.
didn't do
Put
shit.
your hands behind your
I
back.
didn't do shit.
Put your hands behind your back.
Bro, I was walking around you, bro. Bro, I was walking around you. What the fuck, bro?
The officers now call for immediate backup. It just so happens that the only nearby officers are on break at Dunkin' Donuts, but they quickly make their way to the scene.
I'm Carolina.
Of course. Now, you know them niggas gonna break. They hear somebody in distress, them niggas gonna come over there and beat this nigga ass up. Come on now, we know what it is.
I was walking around you, bro. Come on, bro. I was walking past you, bro.
Make us all. And resisting.
I'm not even resisting. Oh, my mama. I was walking past you, bro. What the fuck?
How many times are you going to be asked to be a fucking gentleman?
Bro, I walked past you. Try to calm down. This is all called for.
Your behavior. Knock it off.
I was walking away from you. Oh, you for real?
Knock it off.
Come on, bro.
I think that's. Oh yeah.
Hey, I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit, officer. Grab me.
In video.
I was walking past you, you grabbed me. Get this shit away from me.
You got any needles on you, dude?
No.
You guys good?
I want your badge number and all, bro.
It'll be there. Don't worry.
It'll be on everything.
I haven't seen inside.
I want his badge and everything, bro.
Yeah, you'll have it all. Don't worry.
I didn't do shit.
Just a little bit.
Is that good for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that more comfortable for you?
All right, you can scoot back. Safety first, dude.
Nah, fuck safety.
Safety first, man.
Fuck safety, bitch. You need to lie.
What's your name?
Christopher.
Christopher? Okay, man.
I swear to God, you can put me on a whole lie detector. I know better not to lie to police. Hey, look at my face, bro. Look at my face. There's a whole scratch. He scratched my ass, bro. This is
Left, to the left. Put your forehead on the door. And go up 1 step and then down 3. And make a left.
Oh, come on.
bro, my balls are slippery. I slipped.
Come on. All right.
Look, I can't even get
Well,
up.
stand up then. Come on.
I looked again, bro. Look, I'm
Come on, go
slipping.
inside. We're not playing these games.
This suspect was charged with aggravated assault on a peace officer, aggravated assault on a community policing volunteer, resisting, obstructing, and criminal trespass. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
I got calluses on my toes that hurt.
Okay. You're also walking in your shorts. Your shorts are down, man.
sagging, sir.
Yeah, you got a belt, man. You got to tighten that up, man. You got to park right there.
You gonna stop me for that? Because of that?
No, I'm stopping for a couple of things. One, you're walking in the middle of the street when there's a sidewalk present, so
Well, I didn't see that.
there's a
Because
sidewalk.
I haven't had no sleep.
Okay.
Gonna cost me of that? You know,
Yeah, this
get
is
an officer, you know what I'm saying?
a pedestrian violation, so it is a traffic stop. So, do you have a license on you?
I don't have nothing because the thing is, I don't know. I was going to get some beer and come back home.
Okay.
You have
Where do you
a
live?
problem with that, sir?
Where do you live?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does.
It don't matter.
You also have to provide your. Okay. What's your name?
Going to the store and going back.
You got a name? What's your name?
I don't even know my name because the thing is, you're sitting there wanting to give me my name, and
Send
I'm
me
not going to give
1094,
it to you.
please. Well, you're gonna have to provide your name and date of birth. You're gonna have to identify yourself. This is a traffic stop.
I'm not because I haven't done nothing wrong.
You're walking in the middle of the street.
Oh no, I walked to
Okay.
the right, sir.
Sir,
I walked to the right. So
Sit down. Sit
no,
down
I'm not
right now.
gonna sit down because I'm gonna sit there with me, and I walk to the right.
you're walking in the middle of the street with your
On
pants
the
down.
right,
There's
sir.
also a
With my
sidewalk
phone
present.
calling
This
to
is-
my friend, man.
This is a pedestrian traffic stop. If you don't identify yourself, you're gonna go to jail. That's how this is gonna go.
right. So
Nigga, it's a traffic stop and that nigga not even driving. That's crazy. That's crazy. Then they got they got a traffic stop and walking in the middle of the street. You gotta use the sidewalk. Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna give it because I got warrants. Okay. Leave me alone, then. Leave me alone because you're harassing me. I didn't do nothing wrong.
You said Brian?
Brian. Leave me alone.
Nope.
Quit harassing me. I'm tired of it.
Nope, you're not allowed, you're not free to leave.
I am because I haven't done nothing
You're
wrong.
not free to leave. I'm telling you
I
right
haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong.
now. You just told me you had warrants. That's why you didn't want to
I
give me your
don't
name,
have
so-
warrants. Leave me
Okay,
alone.
that's not gonna happen.
Leave me alone, man. I haven't done nothing wrong.
I'm gonna verify your
Leave me alone,
information.
man.
What's your date of birth?
Leave me alone. I don't have to give a shit. I haven't done nothing wrong.
Okay, turn around. Turn around.
I haven't done nothing, man. I haven't done nothing.
Stop resisting.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Your phone
No, I'm not. No,
Give me your
no.
arm.
Yes, sir.
Give me your arm.
I haven't done nothing.
You got it? Okay.
I haven't done nothing. Why are you putting your hand on me?
Stop.
Talk to me, man.
Stop moving.
You put your hand on my
Stop. On your stomach. Man, roll
Sir,
over.
I haven't
Roll
done
over.
nothing.
Roll over.
I'm not going to listen to you. You need my
Yes, you are.
face. You need my face, and I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. You need my face. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Why are you doing this?
Give him your arm.
Why are you doing this?
Give me your arm. Give him your arm. Give me your arm. I'm gonna drive son. You're gonna get tased. Give me your arm. You're gonna get tased.
I did not wrong.
Give us your arm.
I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. Sir, can you talk to me? I haven't done nothing wrong. Sir, I haven't done nothing wrong walking up to the street to get alcohol. What's wrong with that? You're going to sit there and say I did wrong? What have I done wrong? Sir, what have I done wrong? You're going to listen to him? Sir, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong, man? Why are you sitting there smiling like I did something wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
What's your name, man?
I told him my name, and he goes sit there and fight with me.
I also need your date of birth, and you refused.
And what the hell are you doing this to me for? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I'm on bond. So what? So what, sir? I don't like that. You laughing at like I'm a bitch, man.
Where's your wallet at?
No, I got it in my left pocket, man.
Okay.
Be nice about it, man. I'll give it to you here.
Well, you also just pushed us, and you were grabbing up.
I did push you. No, I didn't.
Absolutely, you did.
I didn't touch you, man.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'll give it to you, man. You came out for my ID, man. Here. Man, why are you throwing me like that, man?
You're not listening.
I gave him my ID. Sir, man.
Stop. Release your hand. Release your hand.
No.
Undo your hand.
No, I'm not. Because I didn't do that wrong.
Open your hand, dude.
No, I'm not. I didn't do that wrong. Get your hands off my hands. Get your hands off me, man. What did I do wrong?
Are you gonna calm down?
Yes, sir.
I'll sit you up. You gonna
No
calm down?
problem. Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Roll over on your side.
I don't
Roll
fight.
over.
I don't fight with people who fight with me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Just sit right there. Sit down.
Right there.
Sit down.
Can I talk to the sergeant?
He will talk to you in a second, but you're gonna
Tell
calm
me
down.
do nothing, man.
Can you just sit there for a second, calm
Not a
down?
problem, sir.
Thank you.
So he asked you for your identification,
But
correct?
I said it was in my other pocket. Reach it if you want to. That's all I said, sir.
Well, he's saying that's not how it went, man. So we'll watch his body cam. But if that's not how it went,
Well, I'm not going to sit there and have him fight with him when he didn't even ask for my ID.
This nigga lying like a motherfucker. You ain't gonna be able to watch that nigga body cam right now, sir. You got to go through the process. We heard about this shit all yesterday. What we doing here, bro? Officer Tatum told us exactly how the fuck the body cams work. Why this nigga talking about we gonna go check the body cam? Nigga, well, let me see you pull out that body cam and go check it while we sitting here in this traffic stop. Dumbass police officer. Boy, these niggas be lying.
You have a license on you?
I don't have nothing. He's asked me for my name. I said Brian.
if you
What, I didn't do nothing wrong.
want to talk, we can talk. But I'm not going to be yelled at.
Get my ID and get it.
Right.
I don't have no warrants,
Well,
man.
there's obviously a miscommunication or something here.
Exactly, sir. It
Well,
wasn't me.
Deal with these guys, and then we'll I'll watch his body cam and I'll get back with
But I
you.
haven't
Okay?
done nothing, sir.
I
I
hear
have
you.
no bad
Right.
on law enforcement, no nothing.
I hear you. Listen, talk to the paramedics.
So we gotta take you to the hospital. So, because unfortunately, because you've been drinking.
Well, I want to drink like 4 beers, sir. That's it. I'm not drunk.
Unfortunately, we gotta take you, boss.
Why if I'm not?
Ready? I'm gonna have to stand up.
Why would I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I'm not intoxicated, man. I'm not intoxicated. 125 Mississippi. I'll walk home. Sir, what did I do?
I have no idea.
I didn't do nothing, man.
This suspect was transported to the hospital and eventually medically cleared. He was charged with simple battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting, obstructing with violence, and resisting, obstructing without violence, totaling a bond of $4,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
So police harassment, that's the claim we hear over and over. But here's the problem. When you're breaking the law and refusing to cooperate, it's not harassment, it's enforcement. Because in both of these cases, we hear the same tired phrase shouted at officers. This is harassment, or I didn't do.
You shut your ass up and grow a mustache, old nigga. This nigga can't stand this nigga ass, bro. Appreciate the video, Playboy. Shit, still came to the wrong screen. I gotta find out how to take that one off of there. He just said these cops lie like a rug. That's a whole fact, sir. Yes, sir. No chaser. Yes, sir. And is he musty is the question. I don't know. He might have had some degree on. I got him some of that powdered deodorant. You never know. Let's see. Okay, get to this. I guess we'll go ahead and do it don't matter what order I go in. I guess I'll start this one off because he was cooking on this one anyway. Whole thing. It was good with you, Mayo.
What's up, man?
Man, chilling.
Yeehaw.
Looking for this damn video. If I can find it. There it is. Well, I guess I'll wait till Tom and talk about Umar. That's his boy. So go ahead and get Charleston pulled up.
Yeah, I think the feds might have finally caught on to Umar.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I'm gonna have to look up some stories on it. And,
Yeah, because it don't sound like a normal account freeze to me, you know?
Yeah, I don't even know. I ain't know his account was frozen. I just heard the nigga was broke, and then I was like, okay, well let me put that in the title, and I'll go find something about it. But I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
But I will find out today. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and go to PBB. You know, I do not watch this podcast. It's not my type of shit. I do not like this dude over here, whoever this dude is over here. But I do rock with Charleston, so I'm gonna watch it because of Charleston. If it wasn't for Charleston, believe me, I wouldn't be watching this shit at all. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out because they said Charleston said some things on her, and you know what I'm saying. And then they said the title say he slams Mama, but I didn't hear none of that. But if they say he did, oh well, I don't believe this podcast. Like I said, they said it was a good interview, so we're gonna check it out.
I think your team and my management been talking probably almost a year to make this happen. So yeah.
Well, like I told you earlier when he came in, I said, I wish you knew how many people here consume your content. They love what you have to say, because I think one of the things that's most interesting about you is anybody can ask you any question and nobody has a clue what you're going to say. You're so unpredictable.
I don't like to know. I like to be ambushed in interviews.
You like to be ambushed in interviews?
Yeah, I don't like to know what's going to be asked. I like to be ambushed because I can give you an explanation for everything I've said.
Yeah.
You may not agree with it.
Yeah.
But there's a reason behind it.
Right.
So I'm just not on here saying things. So I like to be put under pressure. And
have you always been like this?
Yes, sir.
Since you were a kid?
I fell in the washing machine when I was 5 years old. I snuck
you
outside.
Fell in the washing machine?
I fell in the washing machine when I was 5 years old.
Intentionally, or somebody pushed you?
I fell in. I was getting ready to jump off.
Yeah.
So my mother was upstairs asleep. I snuck outside, me and my cousin. We went to the laundromat. I was jumping up and down on the washer and fell in as the cycle was on spin.
Holy shit.
So I broke everything from my waist down. So I was immobile for probably almost 2 years. Just laying on my back in a body cast. At the age of 5 years old, I learned how to walk in a body cast with a full body cast. Just
at 5 to 7 years old.
Yeah. And then I put my eye out at 8 or 9.
How'd you do that?
Playing with a homemade slingshot. So I took a pencil, a rubber band, got ready to shoot the rubber band, and the pencil flicked back and poked me in the eye.
Laughing.
So that's what we did.
And this is where? This is in Fort Worth?
This is in Fort Worth, yeah. So I fell in the washing machine at 5, had to learn how to rewalk again. So by 8 or 9, I done injured my eye. I was a very ambitious kid, adventurous, but in some household, they might say that's a bad child. He won't sit his butt down nowhere. So there's adjectives and traits that a kid gets, but a jacket would get placed on him because he's always in the city breaking stuff.
Yeah.
So I was that kid that was always.
Let me go ahead and get this Oz TV, drop the membership, gift of the membership. Thank Let's got it. Let's make sure you thank Oz TV for that, my good sir. You already know we try to give one out a show, at least 2 out a show. Might give another one out later on, just depending on what the support looking like. But I at least try to give one out. Let me go ahead and do something for this.
You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga. We don't understand. Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love. All we doing is getting money. Show a nigga some love, nigga. Wabbly-dabbly. Niggas out here don't love.
Wabbly-dabbly, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Let's make sure you keep that membership, brother, so you can get all the good footage after the shows are over with, because most of my shows go to members only, except for this one and the other ones that we do. If it's my personal shows, I put them all on what you call it. But if it's one I do with the porch, I make sure it stay up there so people can go to it. Make sure y'all again don't forget about the hashtags and all that good stuff. We're trying to make sure we get that going so the porch can have their own section like the OGDoDirty or the DoDirty Nation. Make sure you keep links into that. Well, not links into it, but make sure you type it in. Make sure you putting it everywhere. We're trying to make that thing grow. Appreciate your Odds TV.
Always in the stuff as well as hurt myself. So they labeled me as being injured prone. You always gonna hurt yourself. I was just a brave heart to jump off a building, and that's what boys did.
And are you from a big family? A lot of brothers?
I'm from a big. It was just me and my brother, but I got a lot of cousins.
You got a lot of cousins.
I got a lot of cousins.
And are you older brother or younger?
I'm the younger. I'm the baby.
You're the baby.
Yeah, I'm the mascot of the family.
You're the mascot of the family. Okay, so then what happened? I think at 14 years old, you got in trouble at 14 years old.
Yeah. So I spent from age 8 to 9. I had 9 eye surgeries. So I'm like an institutionalized kid, except I wasn't institutionalized in prison. I was institutionalized in the hospitals, because I was always injured and having surgery. So you got to think I had 9 eye surgeries. So I never really got to go to school a whole full school year, probably up into the 6th, 7th grade. I had a private tutor really up into like the 3rd or 4th grade, because I'm always in. So I was directly taught one-on-one. So that's why at times you may say, oh, he seemed very educational, articulate. Well, I was reading books at a very early age in life.
What were you reading?
One of the first book that I can recall reading, but don't remember reading it, but I know the information about John Brown. So when I first broke my leg, my mother hired this young, pretty white tutor that used to come tutor me throughout the day. That's where I started having crushes on white women from.
From this tutor?
From the tutor, yeah.
Now, did anything happen between you and the tutor?
Well, I was 5 years old. But as a kid, you have a crush on your teacher.
But now later on in life, you guys have linked up?
I don't even know who she is to this day. Yeah. She's a ghost. She's like a ghost, an angel.
But a beautiful ghost.
Well, all I remember is she was very pretty. She was very compassionate, nurturing, and kind.
And so your tutor's the reason why you like white girls?
Daddy, my daddy.
What, your daddy?
He had a white woman. Yeah, my daddy had a white woman. And the only time that I can ever remember spending a weekend with my dad, she was there. He was going to work, so it was me and her. She was very loving, very kind. So that's all I knew. So when my mother, when we started going into the middle class neighborhoods. My mother worked at General Motors in the early 80s, you know, the blue collar workers, the backbone of America. So the middle class was very vibrant and thriving. So I didn't grow up in a Section 8 community. I grew up in a middle class neighborhood.
In Fort Worth?
In the suburb of Fort Worth. I was born in Fort Worth, but I grew up in Arlington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was born in Fort Worth, but I grew up in Arlington.
I used to live in Plano for 5 years.
Okay, so I've never seen violence in the community. I've never seen
as a kid.
I've never seen it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen my mother get beat up, jumped. I've never seen it. I've never seen people shoot guns.
Hey, Mayo, how much violence did you see in your neighborhood growing up?
Just us fighting.
You didn't see nobody else?
No.
Yeah, I seen a lot of violence in the goddamn. I seen people, you know, them little things they used to put on.
Philly was different.
Cars.
Oh, Philly was different. I was probably 9 years old when I saw a guy get beat to death for double parking.
Yeah, them little things they used to put on the goddamn steering wheel for God, what the fuck they call them?
Oh yeah, those locks. Yeah. Hell, they call them.
I seen a nigga beat somebody with that bitch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy beat somebody to death with a baseball bat for double parking.
Yeah, I definitely seen violence growing up. I don't know what type of neighborhood again. Charles said he grew up in a prominent neighborhood, man. He ain't grew up in the hood.
Oh yeah, Arlington ain't bad.
Yeah, it's all right. It wasn't bad probably back then. It is now.
Yeah.
But back then, once all the good people moved up out of there and all the niggas took over, you know, it is what it is. I like it out there. I had time. I had fun out there and all this.
I only saw it on television.
Unbelievable. So what happened at 14?
Watching television. Me and so let me just I had a little man complex. Small guy. So you gotta think, fall in the washing machine. So my legs is real skinny, can't play football, had to learn how to rewalk again. Mom is overly protective. I might hurt myself again, but I can play football fast, and I'm a Braveheart. Then I put my eye out. So now that limits me from playing basketball. So now they treat me like a handicap. That's what make me start rebelling. Man, I ain't no handicap. Because in my mind, because I lost my eye so early, the human body can adjust and adapt.
Right.
It's a three-legged dog can. So I became a three-legged dog that can still bark and fight and scrap with the other dog. But I had a secretly inferiority complex, insecure about my eye. So you couldn't ask me what's wrong with your eye. I sock you in your eye. To teach everybody else, don't bother me about my eye. I didn't know how to deal with the insecurity as a kid, right? So a lot of times I would hide behind it as an excuse. Start some shit.
See, this is exactly why I don't like this nigga, bro. It's not Charleston, but the other nigga. This is exactly why I don't like that nigga. That didn't make so. Oh Lord, Jesus. This is gonna be hard for me to try to get through this goddamn interview because this nigga acts so goddamn slow, nigga. Like he don't know what the world is. But you stayed in Texas though. Weird as shit. Lord Jesus. I don't even know how to explain what that nigga just did. That he just played super dumb, bro, over something that you should understand. That if you lose a function, sight, hearing, God damn it, your body compensates for that. I mean, you compensate for it. I mean, there's kids out here, bro, who've been blind, bro, or just became blind, bro. They can navigate around trash cans, navigate around their neighborhoods, bro. I mean,
they learn to a point, you know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you use the stuff that's utilized to you, bro, like your memory. You know what I'm saying? Once you walk past something and you know how many steps you come on, bro. This dude here, bro, killing me. Like he act like Charleston said something profound, bro. I mean, how many animals have you seen that only had 3 legs?
Oh,
I've seen a lot of them. I seen a dog with 2 legs still making it. What? Oh my God. I pray for this dog. What's that dude name anyway? Because I don't want to get him fucked up. What? Did anybody know his name from the PVD podcast? Who the fuck this nigga is? What's his name? I don't want to disrespect him. I want to disrespect him the right way by using his name. I don't want to just call him that dude.
I'm not a big fan of him either, to tell you the truth.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody know his name?
David. Yeah, Patrick Ben David.
Ben David. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you sure right. You Ben David, nigga. That nigga.
Man, he was talking about my eye. So
you were an instigator.
Yeah, I was a shit starter. Very, very, very much so. But with no hate.
That goes along with the small man complex, sir.
Oh yeah.
Like a motherfucker. They gonna be pistol starters. You know what I'm saying? Anything to get them to an advantage where people think they bigger than what they are.
Oh yeah.
That's why they so boisterous. I mean, it's just like, well, fuck it. He don't seem like Patrick David don't understand regular terms. It's like a chihuahua. He's big and bad for no reason, sir.
See, I think he grew up really privileged. Ben David did.
Lord, that's even worse.
So he didn't have to worry about any of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the world, though. This is that type of stuff like that, bro.
But they don't live in it.
Yeah, but that's still I don't give I can't give them niggas a pass for that shit, bro. I play football, I play sports with dudes, bro, again, who family, bro, didn't want them to do it because they had so much money, bro, that they had a free walk of life. Right. And when I mean a free walk of life, like you hear celebrities give their kids sweet 16s and give them $10,000 to go on a trip with some friends at the age 8 and 6. You know what I mean? These are privileged folks. You know what I'm saying? Like these folks mean something. Everything that they do is non-niggerish. You know what I'm saying? It's big sailboats, big yachts. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 houses. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 lake houses type shit. They still understand the world. But you got some people who I can't see them niggas not seeing the smaller things, bro. That these is not even something that's big. But when it comes
but that's
to
usually people who didn't come from that, who ended up with that. They understand the world. People that were raised with that, and that's all they've ever been around. You know, people now get exposed to a lot more. You know what I mean? This guy's 46. So he's about 10 years younger than me. But if you were raised privileged and you just always been around privilege, you don't know nobody that's scrapped for fun. You know, you raced your BMWs after school.
That makes you not a person that recognizes life and what goes on in the world, because privilege, it don't work like that. Again, I've been around these folks. Like my mama was a transcriptionist, right? Only thing she been around, bro, was lawyers, judges, public defenders. She was in the courtroom, sir. Then she left from that field and went to a doctor's field where she's transcript for doctors. So you see a whole lot of different shit, right? My dad was a truck driver. So you can say, bro, that we didn't mingle or we didn't be around us and these people didn't see this. When we went on vacation, we saved up like most people had to do because we was just average folks. We weren't super rich. We saved up and we went places. When you go places, you can see things. Even just being in your area, bro, you see things once you leave the area. These people is not confined to their house. These people know what a Walmart is. These people know what regular things is. McDonald's is.
Patrick Ben David ain't middle class.
I can't not give excuses for just stuff that happens in life when you as a person can't use your own goddamn brain with all this smart intellect that they got to understand that you don't have to see a homeless person to know what a homeless person is.
Yeah, but if it's something you've never thought about, if it's something you've never thought about before, like being blind or having a handicap, you know what I mean?
This is where we get lost in, because again, I can't. I'm pretty sure it's more examples of handicapped animals, handicapped people, but this nigga is supposed to be intelligent, supposed to be smart, and can't understand the simple functions of the body. Because
He's probably never thought about it. But you have to think about those things, right?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't, Mayo. You don't have to think about those things as a person.
Yes, you do, sir.
Can you please explain, sir?
Okay. Could you imagine not being able to talk?
Yeah.
You cannot verbally communicate.
Yeah. You got a cousin like that. Continue.
See, but you have experience in it, right? You've seen it.
Right.
Somebody close to you has experienced that.
Right.
That's where you got your experience from. If you've never been exposed to it, you'd have no idea. Unless you thought about it or read about it.
Actually, I don't want to say nothing, but that to me, Mayo, wasn't explaining to somebody, bro, what they see, what they hear. Again, they not speaking, right? You know about sign language, right?
Yes. Yeah, my girlfriend's actually a sign language interpreter.
Okay. So just
very in touch with the deaf culture.
So even the simple, okay. So are we saying people are just dumb?
Some people are. Have you ever met somebody that's really smart in one thing but dumb as shit in other things?
Yeah.
This guy's really smart in business.
But let me guess, he's done with social life, social construct.
Dude, when you come from extreme privilege, you don't see homeless people in your neighborhood.
But you don't see him at all?
Not back when he grew up. He might have just, when he went to a club in fucking Hollywood with velvet ropes. Look at that poor guy. Let's go in here and drink.
I can't believe that. They can't cross my mind when somebody grew up privileged. The word privilege, wealthy, well off. They know the difference between them and somebody that's homeless. Somebody.
Well, yeah, and they just ignore the less privileged usually.
All right, I'm just gonna move on from that. I don't want to be trying to. I don't know what's.
I always got a kid that's always antagonized. Yeah. I was antagonistic, like I am on the internet now. So that was a childhood trait. So I was very smart, articulate in school, always did well, but I just couldn't play well with others. I'm a natural born leader. And because I'm small, I have to stand up to big guys who think, so the small guy is always the leader out of the group. Napoleon was. Big guys ain't hard as a leader until you go to prison.
Really?
Yeah.
Trump is tall. You don't think like,
Trump is a weenie.
Trump is a weenie.
Yeah, Trump. Name 3 bar fights we know Trump done had.
Well, no, he said in an interview with Logan Paul he's never been in a fist
fight. That's what I'm talking about. He's a weenie.
So you think if you've never been in a fist fight
as a man,
yeah,
you don't have no physical strength and ability to defend yourself as a man with no weapons. You got to have some kind of skills, or you're a weenie.
Really?
What if you got a wife and kids and you can't, and somebody messing with your wife at the restaurant and you ain't got your gun on you and you ain't never been punched in the nose? How you know you can take a punch? Talking shit.
Interesting. So you think if someone's
Yeah, this nigga I gotta get up off this interview, bro. I gotta leave this interview.
That would assume you went into a restaurant where there's actually fights.
To know to protect yourself.
Are you talking about what Charleston White said?
Yeah, because old boy didn't say nothing. It was Charleston White speaking, and the only thing this nigga said is, "Oh, really?" Like that wasn't fathomable. That if you ain't never had a fight in your life, ain't never scrapped with nobody, but you talking shit that you expect to be a winner. You're a loser.
Did you have more
sir.
fights
You're
as a kid or
winning.
as an adult, sir?
It doesn't matter if.
No, I'm just asking. Because you learn how to fight as a kid.
Some people are just weak and frail. They ain't never had a fight in their life. But they know how to call the police.
Especially now. Yeah, especially
No,
now.
especially now. It was back then too. It was some people who used to just get punched on and never retaliate. Ain't never threw a goddamn punch in their whole goddamn life. But they know how to pick up a phone and call the police for protection. Instead of learning how to do something for yourself that can save you as a person and give you some confidence, Lord Jesus.
But they grew up in a world where kids fighting wasn't allowed.
What?
I didn't grow up in that world. These kids today is another world.
So when you was growing up, nobody was getting bullied?
No, we were, but we handled it ourselves outside. Adults didn't get involved.
It was good with your 10th, man. So what about those, Mayo, that didn't involve themselves at all? Because obviously you telling me that y'all didn't do this, but then
No,
y'all
we did
do
fight.
it.
I know. OG, what I said is I didn't grow up in a world where kids weren't allowed to fight. These kids today, they didn't grow up in that world.
Can I ask you a question, Mayo? How are you older than Trump? Or Trump older than you?
Well, but once again, dude, Trump was rich.
Does Jesus owe you $5?
God damn, bro.
Trump was ultra rich.
So okay. I'm just going to infer that Trump is older than you because I asked you, was he older than you? You went to again.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Okay, cool. So if I tell you I got an uncle, right, that grew up poor, right, never got into a physical confrontation with nobody. Ask this nigga this question. Never had got into a physical confrontation with nobody. Never put his hands on nobody. He older than all y'all. What would you say about that?
That's very unusual.
What's good with your 10th, man?
I don't think that's unusual, actually. Most people never fight.
Never.
That's
why we got a lot of pussies and a lot of weaklings in the world because motherfuckers ain't never got down and did anything. They don't know how to handle any situation that comes to them when it comes to something physical. Yes, they can talk trash because they probably got talked trash to as a kid, but never got into anything with anybody.
Dude, I've been fighting since I was far back as I can remember.
But that's what I mean. Not having scraps as a kid back then was very unusual.
Back when?
Growing up 60s, 70s, early 80s.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
that was very unusual.
Yeah, everybody fought.
That's what I thought.
For jerseys.
Yeah, that's why I said your uncle's case is very unusual.
Oh yeah, before 1990, I've been in 30 fist fights minimum. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. One time, so I have a bad leg because I almost lost my leg to a staph infection in 1986. and I couldn't run. And there was this kid who obviously like had a crush on me or whatever. I have no idea what was going on. And he was little and he would run because my nose would bleed very easily, and he would run up behind me or whatever and then smack my nose. And so my best friend said, you're going to have to stop him because, you know, if you don't stand up for yourself, everybody will always walk over you. And I had been in lots of fights. I just couldn't run, and he was fast. And that's the last time I ever punched anybody directly in the face as hard as I could. I was about maybe 10 or 11. And after that, I just choked people out or put them in arm bars. But so I started training to run on a bad leg. And I got fast enough that I caught him one day. And I got him down on the ground on like a sloped hill. And I punched him about 15, 20 times before the lunch lady got there. And I punched her in the face. And then I kept hitting him. And he never talked right again. And then I never, ever repeatedly punched anybody or even hit anybody with my full force. Because I was, 5'10", 5'9" at least when I was 10, 11 years old. You know what I mean? I was a big guy. I'm 6'1". I weigh 250 pounds. I'm huge. So when you hit somebody when somebody my size hits you, as you know, OG, you might never get back up again. So I don't hit anybody anymore. After that, I just like choke people out or submit them or whatever. Just saying.
It was a thing, bro. We used to hit people, bro, to make our strong, get our form right, to get a good throw of a punch. So you had the more you do it, the better you get good at it.
Oh yeah, you hit them once the right way, and most people going down.
It's good with your DoDirty, yes.
Yeah, I know, but if you're almost twice somebody's size, and they threatened to put me in jail, pretty much, when I was that age for what I did. But I didn't mean to do it.
Oh, you definitely mean to do it.
No, I had enough. No, he had made my nose bleed like 10 times. Right? And this one time he hit me. And he punched, like he hit me hard that it hurt. And when I caught him, I hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't really know my own strength at that point. So, nobody ever tried to fight me again. Or anything. Not for a long time.
You gotta get in them trenches, bro.
So are you as old as us? I'm almost 50. I say Mayo's probably about maybe 58, close to 60, guessing, right? So I think you said you're about 45, right? Give or take?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
So I'm born 92.
Oh, yeah. So you're the same age as my husband. Did you not fight a lot when you were growing up?
Oh, I did a lot.
Your brothers?
Yeah. All my brothers is older than me, and my young brothers, they 9, 10 years, 11 years older than us.
Yeah, so they taught you how to fight when you were young.
We fought against apartment complexes and everything. Nigga, as soon as we left the house and we went somewhere, we got into it with somebody. So it was just something that, you know what I'm saying, you had to do. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I know a guy who's dead now that I watched him bite somebody's ear off in a fight. That's where I grew up.
I thought I was going to be able to get through that, but I ain't going to be able to do it.
What's that, bro?
That PBD, I ain't going to be able to get through it. That nigga, he too slow for me, bro.
I don't know what that is. Pat David?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I just showed up. I was over in chat on a different show. I loathe Pat David. He is so a CIA plant, bro. He's direct CIA 1000%. They turned Tim Pool to the CIA. I don't know if you noticed. because you probably
his
have them
dad
watching
probably
him.
worked for the CIA. That's how he got over here after the fall of the
straight up.
Shah.
Straight. Who? Tim Pool, the Shah. He's no.
No, Patrick Bet David.
Oh, probably.
His parents left during the Iran-Iraq War after the fall of the Shah of
No
Iran.
doubt. Oh, I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying, I can tell by how people act what they are. Right? I see chat go crazy with just maybe 3 or 4 accounts once in a while when I'm on, a bigger channel, and I'll say some stuff like this, like what we're talking about right now, and there'll be these accounts be like, "You could do better, but you use ad hominems, blah 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 blah, and you're not structured." And I'm like, you mean because I just lay out the facts line by line, and then you don't like it? So that's the thing, Mayo. I know you and I have had our differences in the past, but we actually agree on most things. That's what the whole world's starting to realize is, though we may have our differences, we agree on most things. And that's why they're going to do the same thing they did in World War II and erase half the world's population. You ever notice in the pictures from World War II, between World War I, it gets more until World War II, and then after World War II, you look at all the pictures and it's all children working in the factories. You look on the streets, there's very few adults. Like in a group of like 1,000 people, there might be 100 adults. You ever wonder why that is? Because they killed everybody off, bro. On purpose. As soon as the world starts actually operating in a orderly fashion without a problem, like we did in the 90s, other than Desert Shield and Desert Storm, after that, everything kind of cooled off. But they had to do it in 2001. It's a constant cycle. They will not allow us to rest, and it's purposeful. Let's watch Pat and David. I'll tear him to pieces.
Oh, no, we ain't
I've
doing
had a
that.
couple drinks.
I just tried to do that, bro. That nigga is slow as fuck.
Oh, I know, but he's paid to be like that.
I can't. Bro, I don't care about how much you paid, and I don't care how much money you got, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay, I don't know what show you're doing because you do different themes, right?
Yes, I do, sir. And
Pause.
that nigga
Pause. I want to ask you a question. Have you seen? It just came up today, and it's literally the most shocking video you could ever watch in your entire life. It's a police video, of course, right? So they tell the story at the beginning. It's a civil rights attorney, and he goes, so the gentleman in the passenger seat, and I think they said 2017, got shot in the face, and they let him lay on the floor of his house for 2 or 3 hours and refused to render any medical assistance. So he's fully blind, and he has these little eye things he sticks in his eyes, and he's in the passenger seat. They make him get out of the car, and the paraplegic that's driving legally to crawl out on the ground to get out of the car over the smell of marijuana that didn't exist, and then they just let him back in the car and for a tail light, a plate light, a tail light or a plate. I think it was plate light. So this other guy's got his face sunken in. But the only thing is these guys just happen to have a YouTube channel with 1.5 million subs. So there's a lot of attention, right? Why are you making this paraplegic crawl out of the car across the side of a road for your fake smell of marijuana that you didn't find? It's great and also very disheartening at the same time.
Hey, drop it in the back for me. I'll watch it. But I ain't already cut one of my videos.
Give me a minute.
This one will do pretty good, and I won't have to cut this one and go to the Dr. Umar shit.
This one is so outrageous that nobody in the world can say, "Oh, those cops did the right thing." Like, no matter, like, it's so sad. Like, twice they make this poor man that's a paraplegic crawl out of the car. And then he wants to take a leak and he's like, I have to use my catheter. I'm on a schedule when I have to piss. And they're like, if you take out your penis, we will charge you with indecent exposure. It's so outrageous you can't even believe it. 1 minute.
Right. So let's go to the lead attorney. He said that Officer Tatum, the dude we was talking about yesterday, he said he a bootlicker. So let's find out.
Oh,
Now, I hate
Tatum's
to do
trash.
this to him. I hate to make this video, but Officer Tatum is a boot-licking moron, apparently.
Next, Tatum thinks that the officers used a proportionate amount of force for the situation because he's a bootlicking moron.
If you don't know what you're talking about, don't make a video about Brandon Tatum. That's it. Put your biases aside, put your anti-police rhetoric aside, do some research before you decide to make a video calling me a bootlicker and all kind of other stuff when you have no idea what you're talking about according to the law. You have no idea what you're talking about according to police interactions. You have no idea what you're talking about according to what you claimed that I said and the positions that you said I took and didn't take.
All right, guys, we are heating up. We are talking today about two heavyweights going at it. We have the Officer Tatum. Y'all know him, a huge Goliath in the space. He has over 3 million subscribers, a big dog. But then you have another YouTuber, a man named Lackluster. He also has over 1 million subscribers. Lackluster has called Officer Tatum out over this whole JSO officer viral video. Lackluster calls Officer Tatum a moron, calls him a bootlicker. Now Officer Tatum has responded back. What I'm going to do is review this video, and I'm going to look at one thing specifically. I'll be honest with you, they talk about a lot of different issues, and if I tried to cover them all, I'd be here all day. So I'm only going to cover one. Maybe in future videos, I'll pick up some more issues and I'll decide who is right and wrong. Again, I am the lead attorney, practice law down here in Atlanta over 20 years. I've handled countless criminal cases, so I've got a perspective on this. Now, Lackluster and Officer Tatum are arguing back and forth about numerous issues, but I'm only going to pick up one today. Today, we are only going to talk about the rain issue. Was the officer correct in pulling over the driver because he didn't have his headlights on?
Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on.
Now, it needs to be said that the officer had a couple of more reasons why he pulled the driver over. But we are just going to focus on the headlight issue and the rain issue. Was the driver required to have his headlights on because of the rain? Officer Tatum and Lackluster can't agree on this point, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of you can't agree either. I did a video on this recently, and I got so many comments about the dang rain. I mean, just look at what you guys are sending me 44 minutes ago. Am I the only one that sees raindrops all over the dude's car? 55 minutes ago, I see raindrops. If it wasn't raining, why are there raindrops? Dude, it was clearly raining. Come on, lead. There were raindrops everywhere. It's rain, rain, rain. It's 100% raining. The beautiful Ricky says, lead, I usually agree with you, but you can see the raindrops. Guys, I tell you, I got hundreds and hundreds of comments. There's literally...
Give me a second.
Because he didn't have his headlight.
Okay, everything just cut the fuck off. Give me a second real quick. Trying to figure out what's going on with this. I don't know why everything just cut off.
We were still on.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on.
Now, it needs to be said that the officer had a couple of more reasons why he pulled the driver over. But we are just going to focus on the headlight issue and the rain issue. Was the driver required to have his headlights on because of the rain? Officer Tatum and Lackluster can't agree on this point, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of you can't agree either. I did a video on this recently, and I got so many comments about the dang rain. I mean, just look at what you guys are sending me 44 minutes ago. Am I the only one that sees raindrops all over the dude's car? 55 minutes ago, I see raindrops? If it wasn't raining, why are there raindrops? Dude, it was clearly raining. Come on, Lee, there were raindrops everywhere. It's rain, rain, rain. It's 100% raining. The beautiful Ricky says, Lee, I usually agree with you, but you can see the raindrops. Guys, I tell you, I got hundreds and hundreds of comments. There's literally rain on the car. Everybody's talking about this rain. So who is right, Lackluster or Officer Tatum, the bootlicker? By the end of this video, you will know decisively who is right and who is wrong in this debate. And it's very important for me to tell you that you're not going to know who's right or wrong just because I told you. You are going to know who's right and who's wrong because you critically thought for yourself. So here's what we're going to do. It is your first day in law school. You are...
That's crazy that lead attorney think that people critically think.
Yeah, I listen. This shit was crazy. I mean, I looked at it. I watched the first one he did when he was talking about Lackluster, calling his bootlicking moron. I was like, hey, I had the same motherfucking sentiments.
That's old.
Are you saying what I would probably say? That he's a house ninja?
No, I just don't like motherfucking sorry ass. Fuck is his name?
Tatum.
Yeah, I don't like that nigga, man.
But he's definitely a house ninja. He give it.
Oh, listen, I've been doing this for a really long. I've been doing this for a really long time, to the point where, like I actually have beefs with auditors and stuff. You know what I mean? Like Joe Cool and I got into it last night because I went on High Impact and lost my mind, and what's his name? Here's the Deal. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we highlighted it on Dusty's last night, and it's back to blue until it happens to you. I'm over it. I'm over it. Wait till you see the one I'm about to show you. You see it already, Tom?
I don't know which one you're talking about, but if you're talking about Here's the Deal, I usually watch all his videos that he comes out with.
No, not mine. No. The one we're about to watch after this. I just gave it to him. Civil rights attorney earlier today pops up. Buddy got his face blown off almost 10 years ago by the cops, and they let him lay there for 3 hours. And now they pull him and his paraplegic buddy over that they got 1.5 million subs and like a big channel over and make the paraplegic guy crawl out of the car onto the side of the road twice.
Oh, I seen that one. I seen it.
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in my criminal law class, I am your professor, Professor Lee. Today, we're going to talk about this case and whether the officer was allowed to pull the driver over because he didn't have his headlights on. Again, there are a lot of other issues that we can talk about, but I don't want to make this video too long. So, was the officer allowed to pull the driver over because the officer saw that he didn't have his headlights on? That's the question that I'm asking you. And you, it's your first day of law school, you say, well, I don't know. How am I supposed to figure it out? Well, I'll tell you, young student, if you have a question about the legality of something, the first place you go to is the law. You go to the state statute. All right, here is the state statute right here. The Florida Senate, the Florida statutes, when lighted lamps are required. All right, this is going to explain to us when you have to have your headlights on. If the officer saw that the driver did not have his headlights on when required, then the officer was correct in pulling him over for this violation. Let's read it. It says, every vehicle operated on a highway within the state shall display lighted lamps and illuminated devices as herein respectively required. Okay, number one, at any time from sunset to sunrise. So basically at nighttime in the twilight hours. But here is where we get into the thick of things. You are required to have your headlights on during any rain, smoke, or fog. So if I ask you, young student of mine, when in Florida are you required to have your headlights on? Relevant to this specific case, the answer is during any rain, smoke, or fog. You got that? Rain, smoke, or fog. That's it. Now you guys may say, wow,
Can I ask y'all something? Did that motherfucker say street or did it say highway? Run that back.
Roll it back.
Number one, every vehicle operates upon a highway within a state shall display lights.
It may have been a secondary highway that he was on.
He was on the street.
I'm just asking. I mean, these are the little nuances that matters, because I think they saying if it's not a highway in the car, and since the car is not parked, then it's considered in the state that they got to have it on. Am I reading that right, or am I reading that wrong? I'm glad the Florida Senate pulled this. He pulled the Florida whatever it is. Yes, Senate. Am I right or am I wrong? And this is 2008 statutes too.
Well, that's when it was enacted. So,
what does that mean, sir?
No, I think you're right. I think you're the first person to pick up on that, actually. I've watched 3 videos about this so far, and you're the first person that mentioned highway. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched this guy's video yet, right? Yeah. I don't think that's
well, they could, because like, okay, so like in Pennsylvania, they could say that every street is a highway. Considered all highways.
Yeah.
So I know that's what they do in Philadelphia. I don't know if they do it here, but obviously we'll find out. But that's a good question.
I'm glad the lead attorney read that off, because I was like, at first I thought it was like, well, I ain't heard street. I don't hear anything. But only thing it said exceptions with the respect to parked vehicles under the following conditions. So what I'm trying to find out is if it's raining and you're on the highway, do you have to have your lights on? Would that make that will make sense? I guess. But for a street, I don't know. I was just expecting to hear street inside there. I didn't know that they was going to bundle them all together.
Yeah, I think Tom's right. They consider every road a highway, probably.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, there's always a loophole in it, you know, figuring that out on everything that these niggas do. This is one of them, because they definitely don't descriptively say street. They just say highway. But, you know, I'm slow. I know I'm thinking a highway is different from a street. You know, I'm wrong. Like, only thing we drive on is highways, including my
legalese, bro.
That I gotta walk up and drive up to my mailbox. That can be considered a highway too, I guess. I don't know. But
you know, OG,
we'll let them continue.
This brings.
So if I ask you, young student of mine, when in Florida are you required to have your headlights on? Relevant to this specific case, the answer is during any rain, smoke, or fog. You got that? Rain, smoke, or fog. That's it. Now, you guys may say, wow, being a lawyer is pretty easy. I know what rain means, I know what smoke means, and I know what fog means, right? Well, I got you. The most important word when we analyze this particular situation is not rain, is not smoke, and it's not fog. What's the most important word? It's during. You see here, guys, this during here, this is the operative word. This state statute, honestly, is very specific. It doesn't say before it's raining. It doesn't say after it's raining. It says during the rain. So what does that mean? It means that the officer has to initiate the traffic stop during the rain. The officer has to pull this driver over while it's raining. The pulling over of the driver and the rain needs to occur simultaneously. Is that clear to you? And since you're a first-year law student, it's your first day of class, you might say, well, that's not really what they meant, right?
You know what? I'm not even a lawyer, but this nigga leader, I ain't even seen this shit. He said the same crazy ass shit I said yesterday. Because
absolutely. So even that's funny, right, OG? Because we were all like I said, you know what? Let's just say he's right, because it is a statute. I didn't know what it was. Let's just say, look, we're giving the cops the benefit of the doubt. If you read the statute, then by the statute, the nigga's wrong.
Yeah, but
and Lackluster was absolutely correct, because it wasn't raining.
But you guys saw the video.
That's easy though. We can stop this video now.
Yeah, but you guys saw the video of the guy in Texas that had the dog in his car, but he had cranked the AC and everything was cool, and he was in there for 15 minutes, and he comes out and he reads the 3802 statute to them, and they still can't comprehend it because it
we
doesn't
went over
matter
that
what
like
the laws.
we went over that like
Right.
about 3-4 months ago.
But that's what I've explained to many people. The law doesn't matter. You may beat the case, but you won't beat the bride. You're
No, it's
wasting your
not. The law
time.
doesn't matter. It's who interprets the law is what matters.
Yes.
No, because it can be written. It can be written. Have you not watched it? Come on, Tom. Come on.
No. It's who interprets the law.
But
That's
Tom,
all.
This is a good example right here. This is a good example right here, 10th man, on what he's saying, what Tom is saying. It's very important because who interprets the law is what. It's why we got this conflict between the Officer Tatum and my boy Lackluster, because Lackluster was right. Like these attorneys just breaking it down. So those little bitty words again, this is what fools everybody, bro, when it comes to these laws and you know what I'm saying, participating.
Oh no, that's what I'm trying to explain. Is what I'm saying is.
Okay.
Until you get to a circuit court or something like that, or maybe even the Supreme Court, a lot of times they make wrong decisions. They do not. It doesn't matter what the law is. They go by what they think. It doesn't matter what the law is.
Okay, I can agree with you with that certain parts.
I can show you the Supreme Court arguments, right?
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying that I don't believe you, because me and Tom didn't show cases of where that didn't happen, sir. Like you get
over and over.
You have to go through the process, but you shouldn't have to at all, because these motherfuckers are supposed to have training. These dudes are supposed to have.
It's written down in black and white. It's not even that fucking hard.
And that's the point me and Tom stick on. Like, nigga, if you know the goddamn law, then follow the goddamn law. Don't make up your own shit, bro. That's why when certain people say shit, we stick on what they say, because we understand that your interpretation of the law doesn't mean that's right, because you interpret it a certain way. We interpret it the way it's supposed to be interpreted, right? So if I'm having a conflict with something that's said in law, I can ask Tom. We can talk about it. We can ask Mayo. We can talk about it, right? So we all can come to a conclusion to find out what is the meaning of something. But when somebody doesn't have that, and they only going by what they interpret it as, then only thing you're going to run into is a dictatorship. When I know what I'm talking about, you're wrong, and you're going to do what the fuck I say.
Right. And then also, we know that they will not hire smart cops, right? That's been proven. If you got too high of an IQ or anything like that, they won't hire you. And then approximately 79% of adults have literacy. I'm reading it right now. Like grade 10 reading level or something like that. So
yeah, that's pretty good.
We take a bunch of dummies that can't even read and then give them some guns.
Well, wait a minute. Now I can't let you do that. Now this is how the show started off earlier when we was talking about Patrick Bad David and how smart and dumb this motherfucker was. 10th grade reading level is very good, sir. That means that you can at least get hippopotamus and spell it. You know words with, you know what I'm saying, judicial system, executives, you know what I'm saying? You can, that's 10th grade reading. 3rd grade reading level, sir, is you're gonna be lacking on trying to figure out how to spell America at 3rd grade. 6-letter words, 7-letter words will challenge you to the motherfucking most when you got a smaller level of education. A 10th grade education, you know how to spell channel usually, you know what I mean? Certain shit.
But those aren't the people that they hire, bro.
Yeah,
they hire the 21% that are below.
Yeah, the motherfuckers that's in the second grade reading level. The, and, thus, that, how, wow, you know, cow, dog, and then you go down
AAT for cat.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. The 10th grade people smart. If you got a 10th grade reading level, bro, you smart in this world today, because they say niggas don't have that. Am I right, Tom?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Say niggas can't read.
And mean during? No. The United States Supreme Court, all the way down to all the lower courts, have always said that the legislature means exactly what they've said. If the legislature would have wanted to write this law to say, you know, before the rain, then the legislature could have done that. If the legislature wanted to say 30 minutes after the rain or an hour after the rain, the legislator could have wrote that in the statute. The legislature did neither, however. The legislature said during. These state legislators are all adults, probably half of them are attorneys, so they know how to use their words well, and they all said during. What does during mean in this context? It means two events occurring simultaneously: the pulling over of the driver and the rain. We got that? We're on the same page? Now you know how to analyze this case legally. Now let's go to the facts of this case. Was it raining? Here we have the driver's car, and we can clearly see water droplets. Now, let me ask you, law student, thinking critically, if there are water droplets on a car, does it necessarily mean that it's raining? This is easy for you, even though it's your first day. Obviously, the answer is no. Water droplets can be on a car for numerous reasons. Water droplets could be on a car because it rained 15 minutes ago. Water can be on a car because the car got washed. Water can be on the car because the car rolled over a puddle and water splashed on the car. So just because there are water droplets on the car does not mean that it's raining. What I'm going to do is play this video, but I'm going to mute it so we can focus on the water droplets. And what I want you to look at, young student, I want you to see if there are any new droplets that you see forming on the car as the video plays. Now, everybody take a close look. I'm going to play the video. Do you see any new water droplets? If you see new water droplets, then we can assume that that's rain. If we see no new water droplets, then what does that mean? All right, let's play the video. So here is the video. It is playing. Again, I've muted it because we don't need the sound to figure out whether it's raining or not. I'll be honest with you.
I got to say something. I got to say something about this. Leader Turner, you ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for that. I just thought about what you just got to do, and we talked about this. Tom played a video for me where this woman split the class up, made it easier for one side, the other side. What was that called, my good sir? Something learning.
It was oh Jesus Christ! It was called fuck. God,
I'm high, y'all. Don't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm old, nigga. So
you know what I'm saying. We talked about this. Leader Turner ain't shit. This nigga just try to make it, boy. This nigga, boy. If that audience over there, bro, didn't like what he just got through saying, something's wrong with y'all. That done went over y'all head. That was crazy. That nigga just schooled the shit out of y'all. That nigga made y'all feel stupid. That nigga say, pay attention to the droplets, nigga, and see if any more come. And if none don't come, then you know the answer is it's not raining. I'm gonna try that shit over here, boy. I bet you motherfuckers gonna leave my stream if I try to tell a motherfucker what to do and tell them that they dumb for thinking that it's raining outside. Wow. You turn, you ain't shit. That was slick. I caught that shit on the slip slide, dog. Yeah, thought you was doing something. That was some LA type of cutting right there.
Looking at the glass, I'm looking at the molding, I'm looking at the door. I see no new water droplets. Do you guys see any new water droplets? I don't see one.
I'm gonna play along. No, I don't see none, lead attorney.
We're just letting it play here. I'm gonna say that it's not raining, guys. Could it have rained previously? 100%. I do believe that it was raining 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
Hell no, somebody front yard sprinkler was broke and it was spraying into the street, and that motherfucker drove by and they got his car wet. That's a possibility.
Ago. But if I'm honest with you, I saw no new water droplets forming on that car. So, young student of mine, this is the question for you. All right, you ready? During the time that the body cam video was taken, was it raining? That's your question. Now, I do need to point out that it is technically possible for the officer to have pulled the driver over, and then 5, 10, 20 seconds when the officer gets up there, it stops raining. So that it was raining when the officer pulled the driver over, but it's not raining 20 seconds into the video. That is a possibility.
You need to stop,
but just going
you
on.
need to stop, nigga. You need to stop with that bullshit right there, boy. That's horrible. It's possible. It stopped raining.
It's a preponderance. It's a
Because
preponderance.
yesterday, Spoon pointed out that the ground's not wet. So that's
the ground wasn't wet either. Yeah. So it's bullshit. I mean, I understand what the league attorney's doing. It's very intelligent what he's doing.
Yeah, I said, this nigga ain't shit for that, bro. He making motherfuckers feel smart. They looking and they see him with their eyes. Time like, oh shit, it's not raining. Okay, fuck it, it's not raining. You know what I mean? He's giving you that accolade, bro. He's giving you that, bro. It's what you do to a little baby, bro. When a motherfucker, oh, you did it. You know what I mean? Like it's that shit, bro. What this nigga's doing right now, and I like it. I'm gonna have to try it. I think it might work.
Oh yeah, sorry for being late. I was knocked the fuck out, nigga. That was a long ass drive. It was a 2-hour drive, nigga.
Nah, I didn't know nothing about that. Me and Mayo was up there talking about that. He was letting me know about the Dr. Umar, and I was telling him like I didn't know nothing about it. I was waiting for you to get up here so I could play it. They said that nigga broke. Anton Daniel said that nigga broke.
Yeah, that's what Anton Daniel said. I was like, oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the show. Then I was gonna go over to the show, and then we started talking about Patrick Bet David, and he kept on saying dumb shit like, "Oh, really?" and "Oh, I didn't know that." Like that type of shit. Like that nigga just retarded, but he supposed to be smart. I had to cut that nigga off. I was getting triggered. I couldn't do it no more. I can't watch that type of nigga. Yeah, Patrick? I can't watch that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. It was him and Charles. I thought it was supposed to be a good interview, but he was just, I don't know what's wrong with the dude.
Yeah, it was a stupid interview, if you ask me. It was.
Oh really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, I grew up in Texas. I grew up in but I didn't know that. That's what that nigga kept on saying. I was like, okay, yeah, I can't do this. Like this nigga playing stupid dumb. Yeah, I can't. I can't even wrap my brain around it because I will have to try to use my words to try to explain.
Talking to you like you're his cat.
No, he wasn't talking to nobody like they was his cat. He was answering. Charleston was talking. Charleston was giving gems. It's when this nigga told this nigga about he said, oh, he told that nigga about his eye. I tried to use a rubber band with a pencil, and the pencil flipped back and hit me in my eye. So I'm like a 3-legged dog. He said, he was like, I don't know what you mean. That nigga was like, well, you know, when you like a 3-legged dog, they still can walk, but they only got 3 legs. You know what I mean? You use other things, you know what I'm saying? Other senses upgrade a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So you can still be able to function. Like I was saying, a motherfucker who don't got arms, who grew up with who was born with no arms, can drive a goddamn car with their feet.
Yeah, it was a dumb interview. I ain't gonna lie. It was one of the worst shit this nigga did. It's like it was just dumb. I don't know why he was just like that.
And he was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I got time. I ain't got time for dumb shit. You acting like Charleston said something profound. This nigga fell in a washing machine and broke both of his legs.
Oh, that nigga was a midget.
What? He told him this, and then he told him no. He said, what about when you run in? He said, well, you know, he said, I think Trump is this is what y'all said. I think Trump is a weenie because he ain't never had no fight in his whole goddamn life. He was like, what do you mean by that? What the fuck do you what? Okay. Then the nigga explained to the nigga, like, if you ain't never had a fight in your life, then you won't be able to deal with situations when somebody talking to your woman a certain way. You out at a restaurant or something, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how to physically defend yourself. You ain't never threw a punch in your life. Only thing you are able to do, and I gave him the caveat because I kept on throwing it in there, is call the police because you don't have no battle skills.
Right.
Right?
Trump, you mean? This is Trump.
Well, that's what he was telling him about Trump, and I think the nigga took the shit, he took the shit the wrong way, as if.
I think that's why Trump is trash.
And me and
I
Mayo,
never thought about it like that before, but that's true.
And me and Mayo was having a discussion about it. Mayo was telling me, like, back in the day, you know, they had to deal with their problems, and I understood that. And I was like, well, you know, Trump and my uncle and some more people, I gave him the story of my uncle who ain't never got into a physical fight, no nothing like that. He ain't never had to do that type of shit. He ain't that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain people that grew up where they didn't never get into no physical fights. They might have used words, but the words wasn't strong enough for somebody to punch on them or nothing like that. They ain't never, if they did get punched on, they just weak down and got punched on and never hit nobody back. So I know people like that, right? So that's what we was talking about, but I couldn't deal with Patrick Bet David. I don't know who the fuck, man, fuck that nigga. I couldn't deal with that nigga, bro, with that damn, oh, I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know. And then Charleston told the nigga, like, I'm a short dude. I was little, so I had a little man complex. And if you said something about me, I punch you in your eye because I didn't want you talking about my eye. Oh, I wouldn't think that. Get the fuck. I had to cut that shit off, bro. I can't do that type of dumbness. Like I play dumb sometimes, and I try to throw a gem out there every now and then. But this nigga was just on some more shit. I can't do those type of interviews. I want to have some type of criticism, and I want to get some type of.
I got what it was called there, OG.
All right.
Got what it's called. Learned helplessness.
There you go. There you go. And this nigga lead attorney is good because this nigga got me over here feeling like I'm smart. This nigga say, "Do you see the raindrops?" No, I don't see no raindrops.
I don't see any new raindrops. That's not what I
You know
see.
what I'm saying? He got me feeling smart over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just called learned helplessness. It's a true thing, though. It is. You can teach a fucking person how to be helpless, and it's crazy.
What's going on, Beans, John the Baptist, Brick, and B Baller, my boy?
What up? What up?
Is that Brick? Did I know Brick?
Yeah,
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? How's it going?
It's all right. It's all right.
Somebody has to call these niggas out. Boot licking.
Hey, OG, I thought you had the controls. Come on, man.
Don't
let him do that. Don't let him do that.
First of all, sir, this is, as you can see, if I take everybody down but me, this is On the Porch. You see OG, you see On the Porch. It's just hosted by OGDoDirty, but it's me, LA, and Tom. This is Saturday, so it's supposed to be chilling on the porch. I took it from chilling on the porch just to be on the porch. But yeah, man, you know how we do it. You know, my boy Spoon gotta have controls, man.
I ain't even had no control. All I did was hit my soundboard. Nigga, shut up. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I got one for you. I got one for you, nigga. I got one for
This motherfucker's a sellout.
It's been on for an hour 32 minutes and he ain't a damn button. Oh, you right, I did.
So, Brick, I don't know if you've been
I
here
was
before,
no
but
business, Beans.
just to give you a warning, they will try to trick you into saying the N-word.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
I've been here.
Have you been here before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear about the Beloved screening that I've talked about on every panel I've been on for a week?
I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you.
For real.
Come over and subscribe.
Yeah, I
That
scrolled
shit
it
was-
back a little bit, and I heard you saying something about how you had Dusty cover the thing. So yeah.
Oh, did I talk about that on here? I've been on 6 panels today. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm drunk now.
Nice.
This nigga Beans back there singing and shit. Nigga, what you over there singing about, brother? What's going on with you, man?
I'm not even loud. How the fuck?
Oh, I got the controls, sir. I hear everything.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Did you hear lead attorney stick on our side like yesterday, bro? Everything that we said was fucking right. Did you hear that?
I mean, that's the video. Remember, I told you I saw somebody reacting to the video. That's how I knew the video existed. This was the video.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This is his second video.
Yeah, the first one he did was different. This is the one he's going straight at Tatum.
The one where he called him a bootlicking moron and he's reacting to what's the name? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is that was the first one. This is the second one. Because he got shit in the comments because he said the rain. Yeah, these motherfuckers is retarded.
The ones y'all looking at right now, that's the video that I saw that made me say, "Hey, let's react to Officer."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I seen that bootlicking moron part.
I mean, hey, what did I call him yesterday?
But busting. What that nigga said? How that bootlicking? Yeah, that you know that nigga be going on.
Dumb as hell. I had to look up the word because I'm like, what the fuck does this shit even mean, man? Bootlicking.
I mean, it's crazy, dog. I that fit that nigga to a T.
Yes, bootlicking moron absolutely fits Officer Tatum and Mayo Monkey. So listen,
Mayo not up here. I can't let you put no smut on my man name. He ain't up here now. He come up here, y'all. You know, y'all can do what y'all do, but you know what I'm saying. You know.
Nah, not tonight. I ain't on that shit tonight.
You a lie, nigga. You just did it.
That nigga cold, boy. That nigga say, nah, I ain't even on that shit.
So first of all, I have autism.
So Tom, what he said
so do I, nigga.
Tom, what he said is he want to
Yeah,
fight.
I'm pretty sure we all got a touch of the downs.
No, I don't got no Down syndrome, but I damn so autistic.
Hey, same thing. He's saying is he want to fight, but he don't want to get punched back though.
That's a whole fact.
Money Mayweather.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up about this shit? This nigga fight Mayo for no fucking reason. They could be agreeing on shit, and they just want to fight each other. It's the dumbest shit ever. It is crazy, but it's funny. They'll sit in the back and have a good conversation after the fucking show over.
I just gotta start using content. That's where I be fucking up at.
Content. Yeah, niggas is crazy.
I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, I got it. I feel you.
Half the people on YouTube know who you are because of me.
That's cool. Well, thank you. Because
I get spread? Can I? No, I don't even want to say that. That's gonna sound crazy. Can somebody mention me besides 10th Man? Appreciate
I always mention the OGDoDirty.
No, I know. I'm just
yeah, because you don't want 10th Man walking around asking if you could get spread around there like that.
So that's why you see what I'm saying, people.
Always the straightest guys. The straightest guys like to bring up the gay stuff.
I stopped myself. I thought about it just like you did, but you didn't think about it. So see what I'm saying, bro? What we doing there?
OG, why
I'm pretty sure I mentioned
like that though?
Uncle T, Anton, and Angry Man at least once a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's Paul.
Because I feel like if I use them as the example, everybody will know who I'm talking about. So you know, it won't be like, what the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck you talking about? Like everybody who watches me knows who they are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Because I talk about you, JP, and goddamn Flora. no, never stream. But no, fuck, God, hey, that bet is still going on, baby. They still married, baby.
The funny part to me, though, you know what's funny to me is that everybody tries to lump me and him in the same boat for one reason that we all have in common, which is that we all get welfare. It's the stupidest shit.
I don't even talk about y'all niggas in the same thing because y'all are totally different in mindset and every damn thing else. So exactly. So the experience could be that y'all have shit similar, but y'all are not all on the same mindset. I can't lump you two together like that. That's just me. It's not even right.
Well, no disrespect to him, but I absolutely appreciate that. I was just gonna keep it a buck. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from you, for sure.
No, it's the truth. If y'all were the same mind, Now I do lump you and my dad together because y'all niggas is retarded. But other than that,
bullshit.
Other than that, you know.
He be throwing that slick. He be throwing that slick smut on Pops, bro. I gotta guess this. Damn.
That nigga don't get nobody. Stop the bullshit. Y'all just like the nigga because he old.
This is what it is. His pops is the older person, so because of the fact that he's an older person, they don't always know. They like it's old and young, right? You know how they say when you're a baby, you ain't got no teeth, you bald headed, you wearing diapers. When you get old, you ain't got no teeth, you bald headed, you wearing diapers, right? So it's like it's a lot of things that being older and being super young have in common, and one of them is that they don't necessarily know how to substantiate. But you try to use that against them.
Oh no, my dad just retarded. That had nothing to do with him knowing how to substantiate. It just means the nigga slow. Not my fault.
Here's what I'll bet you. I'll bet you that y'all could do a debate. And if he has somebody, you can have somebody too if you want to, but if he has somebody to substantiate his arguments, you will lose.
Oh, probably. Because he can't do it.
That was a phenomenal thing to say. Uncle Tom, don't you hate when you...
I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave that alone.
No, for real though. I'm not gonna disagree with him on that because my dad has things to say. He just doesn't know how to articulate it.
That's what I'm saying.
And then on top of that, he only gets stuck on one person where I'm like, dude, that's not the only thing we talk about. We don't talk about Trump 24/7 over here. We don't care like that. I don't care about Trump that goddamn much in my motherfucking life to want to literally talk about this motherfucker every day. It's insane. But listen.
Why would you highlight a free lie? What the fuck was the point of that?
You say what?
Why would you highlight a free lie?
You say why would I highlight a few lie?
Talking
about what Easy just said?
Yeah, it's a free lie.
Yeah.
Why would you highlight it? Okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna do like I'm about to get my Kevin Durant on. I'm about to create me a bunch of dummy accounts. I'm gonna come to my chats and just start saying all kind of outlandish lies about you niggas and see how y'all like it. And I'm
wow. Hey, motherfuckers talk shit about me whenever they see me. You think I care?
Yeah, but do they lie?
Yes.
What in God's name is happening right now?
You got motherfuckers calling me slow and dumb and all type of shit on motherfucking YouTube. I just sit here and be like, okay, thank you.
I'm not gonna get butthurt over it. It is what it. Oh, look, Paul.
Thank you. Come again.
Tim's got a whore. Look at him. He loves to see me talk. Oh,
thank you.
I got Beans. I got 350,000 sub channels lying about me. So, I mean, that's just gonna happen. And you know, I guess just take it to the court. What?
Rick.
Bro, maybe it's my tone. I don't understand. I talk.
You're welcome. Turn it into something great.
I will. It's not having quite the effect I believe he thought it would.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I don't know what y'all think. I'm not crying. I'm putting my clothes on so I can go to the liquor store. Like I'm not.
I thought you stopped drinking, Beans. You said you stopped drinking, nigga.
Not no fucking more.
Oh, wow.
Not no fucking more, nigga. I haven't actually had a long ass fucking time. It's July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the end of July, nigga. Actually, it's the end of July.
That's the month for it, July.
It May. Hey, I had a drink in May. It was my birthday. That was it.
Man, listen. You know it's White History Month. You ain't supposed to drink in White History Month. You gonna do it on the nigga months. That's all the other months. You can't do it in July. July is White History Month.
Are you so stupid?
This is Jesse Lee Peterson said this shit. This is White History Month. You better quit bullshit.
Last time I drank, I made a fool of myself on 2 or 3 channels and my clan in my video game.
That is fucking good. That's what I think I need. I haven't played a video game since 2021.
Oh, you retarded.
Yeah, you better play, bro. Come on now. You got to play something.
Got too many.
Surely you play something. Some kind of video game.
I ain't got enough, and I got too many.
Tekken or Tetris.
That's why I said. That's why I stopped playing because I couldn't. I'm like, I'm not finna keep getting these money. I'm buying a new controller every 2 months.
That's because you retarded. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna break your shit. That's crazy.
You just buy a computer.
Bro, I be throwing them bitches, bro.
Once you turn 19, you should be playing video games.
Shut up,
Guys,
old ass
I was
nigga.
watching Orthodox guy the other day, and he played a crash out that this guy had when Orthodox guy was talking to him, and he literally started smashing everything in his office. It was hilarious. Who smashes their stuff?
Hey, I don't know who that is talking, but fuck you.
This nigga here is out. All right, man, we're gonna go to this because this shit about to get crazy.
Hey, I might take that as a promise. Watch
I believe it is not currently ranked.
What
did we say about the law? We said, young law student, that every vehicle operated upon a highway, every driver is required to have their headlights on during any rain, smoke, or fog. So was this driver required to have his headlights on? If the officer pulled the driver over during the rain, then yes. But if the officer pulled the driver over when it was not raining, then no. Now,
the crazy part about that is he said that lawyers and people who write this stuff understand the words that they use. So technically, during, if you want to use during like that, you need to use highway the same way. They should have been specific on what they meant. Do they mean streets, side streets, anything connecting to a highway, anything like that? Make sure you have your lights on. But that motherfucker just say highway. So if you want to be honest on both sides, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I still agree with you. You know what I mean?
They could have used throughway, but that was
or roadway.
Roadway
is the word. Yeah. And you know, I look at the story, and bro, it's so egregious what the officer did.
Wait till you see the motherfucking next one if you haven't already. I don't mean to be rude, but have you seen the one with the guy with no face and the paraplegic?
I've seen it.
Ridiculous.
But you already know that you live in a tyrannical state. Florida's a tyrannical state. I'm from Florida, okay? And me personally, when I drove in Florida, I always had my headlights on all the time, regardless of whether it was sunshine or not.
Most cars already have them on. They're called daytime running lamps. Most people have them shits on. Not too many people have them off to begin with anyway, because it's just easier to fucking do. You ain't got to worry about it. They're on or off. Let them do their own goddamn thing. And most vehicles after 2017 or 15, I think, come with daytime running lamps. So it doesn't really fucking matter.
I mean, it sucks because it's absolutely 100% police brutality. I feel like that they're focusing on the wrong thing. You know, regardless of whether he was supposed to have him on or not, did he deserve to get hit in the face? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was our, no matter how you look at that shit, what made it okay to this nigga to get hit with the Bambi legs, nigga? That nigga with the Bambi legs,
WWE wrestling going on and open hand. No, that's not okay.
Well, you look at it like this. They were pulling them in three different directions. One was pulling them back, other one pulled to the side. This one put them in the headlock and then hit it with to the Bambi.
Oh, by the way, that's their training. So I have my story out on my channel for like a year, and nobody covered it. Really, nobody covered it. Literally the same department. They're doing the same thing to me, except for like without strikes. They're dragging me, pulling me this way, pulling me that way inside of the courthouse. So, it's an interesting thing to watch this story take place, and everybody's outraged when they see this. But
you're not black, nigga. No one cares.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
That's why I became a black, Irish, Jewish lesbian, because then they can't say that anymore.
But no, it's absolutely 100% brutality, and that's the focus here. Not did he have his headlights on because it was raining? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. Tatum is an idiot.
No, he's a bootlicking moron.
Yeah.
All right. Hear all these content creators, these YouTubers talking about this issue, and you don't know who's right. Now you know how to think for yourself. Now you know how to legally analyze whether this driver was required to have his headlights on or not. Now, law student of mine, I'm going to give you a quick pop quiz. I am going to have you analyze some of the comments of the regular people, the people who are not in law school like you are. And I want to see if you can identify any issues with how these laymen are thinking about this case. Here's the first comment. It says the ground is wet and there are water particles on his windows. Just because it isn't currently raining doesn't negate the fact that inclement weather was and is still problematic. All right.
Do y'all believe that statement was smart and made by a smart person or educated person?
No, it wasn't, because they're looking into
highly
inclement weather.
uneducated.
They're only saying inclement weather because the police officer said it. The statute doesn't say anything about inclement weather at all. So if it did, it would be different. But
No, they're using that because that's for speeds.
No,
right?
they're using that because they want to. Let's just not make shit up, because it's not in the statute at all. They're using it because they want to. It makes them sound like they're smart or whatever it is. It had nothing to do with speed or not.
Right,
Because
it's the law.
The fucking, do you think you should speed when it's 130 degrees outside? Do you think you have the same goddamn traction that you would have? No. You know why? There'll be a lot more. Your reaction time will be a little slower because of how hot the ground is and how hot your tires are. It's a different. You can do this all the way around in different dumb shit. So these motherfuckers thought they were smart, and it's not in the statute. Now, what's going to happen is the stupid ass state's attorney, let's say that, said he agrees with me because he's just as stupid. The motherfuckers don't know how to read the law either, and that goes bad for a fucking state attorney to say this nigga was right.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. What it is, they know the law.
Oh,
they know how to read the law. They don't give a fuck, and they're gonna fuck you no matter what. That's how it actually comes down to it, because I've watched too many appeals courts in the circuits and Supreme Court where the people are like, I don't even know how this happened, because they don't give a fuck.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry. I was going to give you a hand round of applause. Yes, we understand they don't give a fuck about the law. We know they don't care. That's what I'm saying. I know they don't care. But
yeah, I had this argument with, I can't remember his name right now, but he was on Rogue Nation a couple months ago. And he's like, how did they not understand? And I'm like, no, they do. They just don't give a fuck. And he didn't believe me, but now he's starting.
They know. Yes, they know.
This is the same reason why I said it doesn't make no difference all the time, because these motherfuckers never actually, they go off what they fucking feel. And it goes to show in majority of smaller fucking towns where motherfuckers get ran, they get dicked the fuck down by everyone, to include judges, when they supposedly literally know what the fucking law is and can read the law and fucking tell us what the law is. What the fuck is it? God damn it. God, I'm losing my brain.
Interpretation.
Interpret the law. They tell us bullshit, and you're like, that ain't what it is. And you know what? You get these piece of shit lawyers that go to lunch with these same pieces of shit, and they just go, well, just take the plea. You know, you were still wrong. Just take the plea. We got the plea. Blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers are retarded. And this is why I say I'm going to invent an app to get rid of these motherfuckers. Them are the only motherfuckers I would never vote for, is motherfucking judges. Ever.
Yep. You know, Tom, since you're pretty smart, I've heard, you should meet up with my buddy Friends in Code. He and a couple other technically proficient professionals are working on facial recognition and like a whole website, but I can't be part of it because I'm in Canada. So
what does facial recognition got to do with it?
If you go to
track bad cops,
just policerecord.com. Tell him the website. That way you can look it up.
I don't remember. I'm glad you do.
It's policerecord.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got his own channel. It's YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's Friends in Code, and then also No Name Coder actually works with him doing that. And then there's a couple of other guys. I mean, these guys really know what they're doing. They're doing AI so they can get this information from all of the auditors. They're going to feed it all into the system, and you'll be able to go there, find out their names, badge numbers, everything you need to know about that department.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love the idea, and they're still working on it. It's a work in progress. It's big.
Yeah, I get this.
I got a request I got to do for Tom and Be Baller real quick. If y'all can, man, go to the sports site for me and see can y'all boys get that Clarissa Shields and Lanny Daniels fight moving, because I can't get mine to get big, but I know y'all, because I'm pushing too much on my computer. You know, I got this 1992 computer when I was burning. It don't move fast. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do this. I can't play this video and do all that because my computer moving slow as shit right now. So if you can, you know what I'm saying, see if you can get that Clarissa Shields fight, man.
I'm looking it up right now.
We can
go ahead, switch over.
Yeah. I'm looking. It's just two fat niggas right now fighting, but I can't get a good one to play. But I know you and Be Baller know how to, you know, let's try to get that fight popping.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't even got a gateway, but you know that's fucked up. My laptop was, but it blew up. Bullshit. You hating on gateway.
There we go. Oh, let's see what we got here.
Also in the mind, do you see a problem with this argument? Let's look at this one. TLA, we can see that there is water on the vehicle and that the skies are cloudy. So even if it wasn't raining in the video, it probably was raining before they started rolling. Law student, future lawyer, do you see a problem with this comment? This is why I love the internet. This is why I love YouTube. You guys can learn to critically think in a legal manner, just as we attorneys do. No information, no knowledge is locked behind some gate. No one's gatekeeping now that we have the internet, and especially all these chat GPT-4s. Now, you guys know something that these regular laymen do not. All right, now let's see what Officer Tatum has to say about this. Let's see if we can spot any issues to his thinking, to his rationale, or is lackluster wrong. Let's take a look.
You're going to hear this guy talk about it. You see people say it online. It's the most asinine and ridiculous claim. It's because they hate police and they always want the police to be wrong, so they will make up anything. It wasn't raining. Look at this video. This is fresh rain droplets still hanging onto his vehicle. If somehow it wasn't inclement weather, which means it wasn't raining at all, you wouldn't still see rain droplets on his car.
Let's stop it right there. Officer Tatum says if it wasn't inclement weather, you wouldn't see rain droplets still on his car. Now, guys, I got a question for you, and I'm going to see who are the A students and who are the B students, all right? There are two problems with what Brandon Tatum just said. He said that if it wasn't inclement weather, you still wouldn't see the rain droplets on the car. Can you identify the two problems with this statement? I'll give you 5 seconds.
Yes,
all right? And while you're considering that, it's very hard to get an A in law school. Okay?
That's why.
Come on,
he's a fucking moron.
Tell me why now. Get it right.
Because he's a fucking moron and he's using the words inclement weather, which is not in the fucking statute, you piece of shit, like I said yesterday. I wasn't wrong. That's it. They ain't got to go too far. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Anybody else? Okay. Hit the play button.
All I can say is this. There's no different from that imbecile Tatum than the panel that I was on before this. Well, I was just watching and in the chat, and they were playing the Hunter Biden video. These people are paid propagandists. They're handled by handlers. They say what the best words that are going to trick the fucking cows, and that's it.
Yeah, they too fat nigga this fucking that shit crazy. That's a big nigga. I can go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and get in this motherfucker ring and this fat nigga in here. I know I can do it, goddammit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see that punch that nigga thumb, bro. That nigga leaned his head all the way down, bro. And I say, this nigga's out of like, what the fuck this nigga think he is?
Yeah, this is in slow motion right now.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, y'all, we looking at the fight, but we trying to make sure we can converse to this and shit just crazy right now. I can see it on my screen, but like I said, I just can't get it to grow bigger.
Hey, I'm fighting with it too right now.
I'm fighting with it. Oh, I'm strong over here.
No, I'm just fighting with it, making it big.
He got that. He got all type of shit on his computer though, bro. He got.
Hey, you remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Yeah,
yeah, that's what it looked like.
The dude with the king hat on the top of his head, the hippo guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna disagree with you on that one. That shit crazy. That nigga a fat nigga, boy. He was a fat nigga, dog.
All right, time's up. If you got this answer, then at least you have a B. What's the problem with what he said? Let's go back and take a look.
Look at this video. This is fresh rain droplets still hanging onto his vehicle. If somehow it wasn't inclement weather, which means it wasn't raining at all, you wouldn't still see rain droplets on his car.
He said if it wasn't inclement weather, you wouldn't see raindrops on the car. What is the B answer? The B answer is, Officer Tatum, respectfully, you can see raindrops on a car when it's not raining. The rain could have stopped 5 minutes ago. It could have stopped 15 minutes ago. It could have stopped 30 minutes ago. Just because there are raindrops on a car does not mean that it's raining. If you got that answer, then I will give you a B. All right, that's the kind of
There you go, everybody.
Answer. But do you see a
students
second
work at
problem
NASA.
with what he said? And let me just replay it because it's hard to catch.
If somehow it wasn't inclement weather, which means it wasn't raining at all, you wouldn't still see rain droplets on his car.
Did you catch it? Guys, I will tell you that if you are an attorney, you have to pay such close attention to every single word. What did Officer Tatum say? He said, if it wasn't inclement weather. What's the problem with that? The problem is inclement weather isn't a thing. It's nowhere in the statute. Guys, here is the complete statute that governs when your lights must be on, your headlights. Again, we see here during any rain, smoke, or fog. Do you see anything about inclement weather? As a lawyer, you have to pay attention to when people try to introduce new words, new meanings into an argument. Nowhere in here does it talk about inclement weather.
This is the problem, right? The same fact that this nigga Officer Tatum literally looked it up on his fucking channel and read this shit, and he still left out. He read it like he heard inclement weather in there. It wasn't in the statute when he read it. This is how stupid this nigga is. He had someone actually bring up the law. That's how dumb this nigga is. And still got it wrong.
That's because he was a cop.
That's because he was stupid. That had nothing to do with cops. Not all cops are just dumb. There's some of them that this nigga is dumb.
A lot of them are.
I have another fellow lunatic, such as myself, Brick, on the panel. And then I also have a guy that supposedly works at NASA and seems to have it together. So what I want to ask is, how are we supposed to deal with the sliding scale of justice when you don't know what to do? Because
get involved.
There are no rules.
You got to be involved. You have to be involved.
No, but what do you do when you're the one pulled over on the street and it's too late? Yeah.
Okay, so this is me, okay? My goal is to go home, okay? So I'm going to do what's necessary to go home. Right? I'm not trying to get beat up. I'm not trying to get my car impounded if I can help that.
Yep.
But
and what you just said,
that's not always going to be the case. And sometimes you're just going to have to bite the bullet and go to jail. But if you can go, if your rights are violated, you don't have to go to jail for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. I've had that discussion with people that are out there on the front lines. But what I'm trying to talk about is this: do you agree or disagree with the hypothetical situation that I would propose that if a group of people went and did something that they weren't supposed to do, in other words, not to be too blunt, but I actually celebrate certain types of funerals that are bathed in blue. People try to say that that's wrong. People try to say if I block off a roadway that makes me the same as the cop, and I say, no, you're a pussy, and I'm sick of your shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, getting involved sometimes not means literally breaking the legal statute because the law is unjust or something has happened that has produced unjust results.
Right. So when someone's telling me, "Oh no, just cry to daddy more. Maybe he'll give you your rights later. Don't piss off Massa because he'll restrict our freedoms even more. We have to be careful. Fuck you and fuck your master."
But that also doesn't mean that we need to be violent. As soon as we go to violence, then we all lose. So there is a nuance there.
Sure.
Yep.
The Second Amendment was put in place so you could just go and shoot squirrels and be pussies.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. John, was you trying to say something, brother?
Okay, I guess he was. So I'm gonna go ahead and
In all honesty, Brick, I've supported so many auditors for so long and stuff. The ones who get it, but the ones who don't are gonna start getting full old school 10th man. But I came back. I tried to be nice,
but that goes to the whole scenario that everyone that is doing it is not doing it in the same style that you want them to do it. So it's wrong.
I understand what you're saying, but there's certain people who are supposed Second Amendment activists, blah, 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 blah. And they're sitting there saying, I did great. You got to be able to do great too, because I did. And the only reason you don't do great, not to me, but to other people, that's my main problem. And then I'm like, seems like you're reaping the rewards of tyranny. And I think someone needs to call you on it. Yeah.
Listen, I say if you want, I don't think that you get anything from protests or anything like that. You get nothing from it. No one.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not getting no extra. Woo, thank you. You're not getting none of that extra shit. So what's the point of fucking doing it? I mean, I don't believe it. You're not gonna get motherfuckers from. I like people who do silent fucking audits or whatever that, because it just shows you don't have to say nothing, you still get violated. So in that regard, motherfuckers should literally be able. Them motherfuckers who fucking violate those, them motherfuckers it should be. Listen, you gotta get them up out of there. And if we're not, it's not us doing it because we can't do it. It's the sorry ass motherfucking city council, the sorry ass fucking mayor, sorry ass fucking governors. They all look at this shit. Well, the cop was justified in doing it because he didn't answer it. But is that in the law? No. None of that shit in the law. It's the motherfuckers who just don't care about the law, but we're supposed to care about it. That's why when I be like this, these motherfuckers look retarded. And when all it's going to take is someone setting these dumb motherfuckers up, and if something happens to them, I'm going to be like, well, you shouldn't have been so goddamn stupid.
Bingo. Yeah, my view is like this. So there's some bad places to live as far as cities go, right? Towns.
Absolutely.
And when your rights are violated, let them violate your rights. Don't get hurt in the process. I mean, if you getting hurt, then I would say it's a time to defend yourself. But then you sue. And then when you sue, you take that money. It's your civic duty now to turn that back around. You actually get involved more so because you have the money, the ability to actually run or back someone who's going to change it, right? And that's what I believe that Americans don't understand, is that they don't understand how to turn it back around. That these people who are in these positions of power are doing it over and over. And
you think that's an obligation? You think it's an obligation, Brick?
It's not people. It's a civic duty to, as a person in society who says, I appreciate the social doctrine of the Constitution, but then if you say to me that you're not going to do anything to ensure that stays law, like you're going to take let's say you sue because your rights are violated, but then you don't turn around and put it back in and try to change those laws, and you just take that money and go to Vegas, you're not doing your civic duty at that point. Your rights were violated. Now the next man down the line, he's going to have his rights violated, and so on and so forth, because everybody who's suing is doing that.
I'm going to help you. About 5 years ago, a gentleman came to my show, and he's been a good friend of mine for a very long time. And I'm going to show you guys a video off of my channel that's going to explain it exactly what you do, exactly what Brick's saying right now. Watch this. Go ahead and share this. It's only 5 minutes.
I thought America was
Hold
a place of.
Hold on, we're gonna watch this. What you call it? But go ahead, John.
I thought America was a place of you make your own choices. If you want to do, especially in this situation, Brick. Like, why is it my civic duty to do something that I mean, I'm not obligated to do that.
It's not an obligation, it's a duty. There's a little bit of a difference between the two. So as a society, right? We live here. We cooperate with each other doing commerce and sort of things, right? And the law. And, you know, when somebody does something really egregious, we pick out a jury and these things. These are our civic duties that a lot of Americans are basically obfuscating their responsibility, their duty. Is it an obligation? I guess you could say it in a sense, but I don't feel like it's I feel like it's more of a duty than an obligation, because you can opt out.
What you mean is, if you can, you should, right?
I don't think it's a duty.
No, what he means is, if you can, you should.
Right, Tenth Man. It's an ought.
Sitting by your pool every day all summer while everybody else is trying to fight for your and everybody else's rights. Maybe you should call your congressman. Maybe you should run for.
Even if it's a little thing, right? Like making a call.
So you think?
Yeah.
But to the guy that said that, your personal choice. Do you think that you get to reap the rewards of a free society but not take part in it?
Yes.
Okay. So then, that's why I advocate for service ensures citizenship.
So let me ask you a question. What wars did you fight in that gave us freedoms in America?
Well,
Others fought, so we didn't have to.
I'm glad you brought that up, John, because what that makes you is a conscientious objector. And yes, you have the right to be a conscientious objector in this country until all the shit hits the fan, and then guess what they're going to do? Conscription.
Well,
and then they're not just
gonna have to
taking
choose a side then. But at that until that point, you're free to do whatever you want. It's always gonna come to a head where everyone has to choose a fucking side. Let's just be honest. Motherfucking slaves had to choose a side if they wanted to motherfucking off themselves and motherfucking go over there and pick that motherfucking cotton, pick the tobacco, whatever the fuck it is. They had a fucking option to do either or. So you gonna get that. You gonna get your chance to motherfucking pick a side.
Oh, I love picking cotton for massa.
It is what it is. I mean, it doesn't.
They don't do that.
I mean, here's the problem. That doesn't matter, right? Because once you get there and you're born into it, guess what? You're gonna fucking do what you're fucking told, or you're gonna get motherfucking murked. Some people like taking the easy road. Everyone is not gonna be out there fighting a hard fight for everyone. We already know that. I'm not gonna go out there and protest for not damn motherfucker. You know why? I don't believe in protests at all. They don't do shit. So
you don't really have a right to protest. It's actually you have a right to assemble and you have a right to petition.
Sure, that's all good. You can spit as many words as you want on it. I'm not gonna go out there and say, "Let's fight for our rights." I'm not gonna do none of that shit. I don't care that much, right? I just wait till the shit hits the fan, and then just call me when the shooting starts. That's my point. That's where I'm at. Call me when the shooting starts.
Yep.
Yep. No, I would say that there are some things you could do, like a lawsuit, right? If your rights are violated, you shouldn't not sue. You should at least sue, because here's the thing: they're gonna spend a lot of money defending themselves.
They're gonna spend a lot of money spend a lot of our money defending themselves, which I think is wrong.
No, it depends on the status of the city or the state or whatever, because certain states are losing that.
As far as I'm aware, only Arizona has lost qualified immunity.
No, there's actually like 7 states.
You're making these odd statements, right? You're making these odd statements, but you're making them sound like they should.
Yeah, ought statements. Yeah, absolutely. There are things that are oughts for sure, 100%. I would say that those are things that obviously are up for interpretation, and we all have our own version of what are oughts. But as a society, when you put the collective mind together, there are definitely some oughts. Like we should lock up the really bad monsters, right? Those people, yeah, the ones that are doing horrible things. So if you want to if you don't want those monsters roaming around, surely you would agree with those oughts.
But you know where the problem comes in with this,
I don't agree with those oughts. I think they should be popped in their motherfucking head, so we ain't got to deal with them no more.
and Brick, where the problem comes into
that's still
where the problem comes in,
where
the problem comes into play is not everybody has the same view of what is.
Well, that's why we have a voting system.
Right,
That's
but you're saying that everybody
a voting.
You're saying that
our voting system is not even that.
It is because it's Congress. Congress is voting on the bills to be passed.
So you agree with everyone in Congress then, right?
I don't agree with everything. No, of course I want some things changed. Of course.
Oh, there you go.
There are
So
things that
what
I
you're
would
doing
vote
is,
for. There are things that I wouldn't.
see what happened is, right? The people, right? The so-called people that put these people in office that do what they, whether they're Republican, Democrat, all that bullshit, they're going to vote on it. Not the actual people going to vote on this. They're going to the motherfuckers that are in office are going to vote on that.
Sure. And if you didn't do your part,
wait. They want to act like it's the people's fault for the reason that they vote while they're up there. No, we may have put them in office, but that don't mean we have to agree with what the fuck they do every fucking motherfucking bullshit ass goddamn vote they put on the goddamn floor or even take up. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. That's why I said if you go in office, you should be looking over your shoulder, waiting for the next bullet coming down there. If you ain't doing it right. So until anyone wants to get that far, it ain't gonna do nothing. You might as well just sit back and enjoy the fucking. That's all you gotta do. Open your asshole a little bit more.
Have you ever
Just
seen
to tie this up? Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
Have you ever seen the movie Alice in Wonderland, the old cartoon Disney movie? You remember where they're doing the painting the roses red, and the queen comes up and she finds them painting the roses red, and all the cards run up and bow down to her, and it looks like they're basically crying at this point, and she's like, "Off with their head!" So I made up a little meme. It's "Don't lose your head," right? So these individuals collectively decided to paint the roses red. Now that was their decision. Alice, who's basically on the outside, is just a dumbass and goes along with it. She doesn't really understand. Guess what? She's going to lose her head too, right? And it's all because that was the law, right? Now, yes, there's an argument to say that Alice shouldn't lose her head. There's also an argument that says that they shouldn't lose their head either. But the fact
what's the argument? Whose argument? I said they all should lose their head.
Collectively, they chose to break the law, so they must deal with that. And now they begged and pleaded. She begged and pleaded, and she was the reason that they didn't lose their heads, right? So she appealed to moral character. And this is how you get involved. You appeal to the higher moral character of these individuals in these positions of power. And it's almost impossible sometimes. I will agree with that. But if you don't do anything at all, I would call you a coward.
So what I would say about that is this.
But you're calling me a coward based on what you feel.
No offense.
And that's what we're saying. Yeah, we're saying that. Listen, hold on. So what we're saying, and I don't think Brick answered this. So Brick, because you have demons in your head, because you have an idea of how things are supposed to go, doesn't mean that I do. And you sitting here saying you're protecting my right when I don't even believe.
Do you,
go ahead, let me,
benefit from the roads?
Let me, Brick, let me. So this is how it works.
No, 10th man. Let them have a conversation.
I mean, I'm supposed to be defending my position. So, do you benefit from certain things in society like roads and businesses being on the corner and
I do.
Property lines, right? Do you believe in borders?
I do.
Believe in private property rights?
I do.
Okay. So if you believe those things exist, you're benefiting from these things. Therefore, if you don't want to participate in that, you have an option. You have the ability to opt out, but I don't believe that you would opt out. So you're just as much at the jurisdiction as I am. Now, there are some things that you don't like that you would say, I want to change this. There are some things that I don't like that I would say, I want to change this. But that doesn't mean that we just sit back and watch the world burn. We actually should, and this is an ought. I know it's an ought. It's my feelings, right? These are things that we should participate in and say, hey, you know what? That's kind of wrong. I don't believe
I don't
that
disagree.
Say something.
I don't disagree. I just think that the things that you're fighting, I'm not saying the First Amendment, I'm saying the way you go about it, I don't agree with it. And then you'll look at me and go, you're a bootlicker, you're a pussy because you're not letting me freaking defend you. I don't agree with what you're doing or how you're doing it.
And that's fair. And we can have those types of discussions for sure.
Right, but every time we do, you sit there and you say bootlicker, you say that we're cowards. They're not we're cowards. We just don't see what the point end is, and what you're particularly doing at that point in time. You could still do it. You could still believe in it. I don't have a right to sit there and say that I could say that you're a moron. Yeah, and you can say that I'm a coward. I'm just saying this is why we disagree. Is because we just don't, and a lot of people don't see that. Those people that you protect when you're out there, how many of them sit there and say, good job? How many rounds of applause? You don't get them.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
If I may.
Yeah.
If I may.
And that's great. That is the beauty of living in a free society, is that we get to have these discussions.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
So this is the issue.
I don't want it 10-minute illustrations.
This is the issue.
All right, so look, so we're about to get ready to go into this video. We're gonna have to have this video sitting up there for a minute.
I'm real fast. You know that. So until you actually go out there and try to interact with the government, other than just going in and paying for your registration of your vehicle, your license plate, or whatever, just basic transactions. Until you actually go out there and start trying to make complaints and get arrested for trying to make a complaint, then you don't actually realize how bad it is. So you're actually putting on willful blinders and then going, oh, I just want to be left out of it. No, you don't get to be left out of it. That's not how this works. And if that's how you think this works, you are a coward.
And I'll argue this. I'll argue this.
Exactly how it works.
The coward.
I'll argue this. The fact that I haven't had those interactions with law enforcement is the reason why I don't agree with you. I just don't.
No, we're not talking about law enforcement. We're talking about going to make a complaint at a police station,
at the water,
and then
facility,
being arrested for trying to make a complaint or anything like these.
Or the school board.
So that's what I mean is I understand that if it was a perfect society and we were just complaining because our grass didn't get cut by the contract, basic little things. But if you've been wronged by the government and you go there to make a complaint and then you get arrested and it turns into a 5 to 10 year escapade over you showing up at a police station, until you experience that, then you don't get to even have a voice on this. You don't. No, sir.
That's your opinion.
You don't get to comment on things that. No, it's not.
That's your opinion.
This is a fact. No,
that's your opinion.
Man, it's an
opinion. It's a fact.
You did all that.
It's not.
Opinion.
No, I've had this argument for 6 years. With you coward Americans. No. You Americans are cowards. You bomb countries into submission. Yeah, talk over me. Talk over me. Yeah, everyone talk over me. You bomb countries into submission. What? Cowards. So as I said on High Impact, and I've said many places, I used to love America, but if China invades Canada tomorrow or any day in the future, I will go with them and fight against you guys. I used to love America. Half my family lives in America, but the cowardice that you people have portrayed over the past 25 years is sickening. You are not what you said you were. You are cowards.
Oh God! Somebody sit.
You better get him back. You better get him back.
All right, civil rights man. Whether you call him Hook Nose, right?
That shit was crazy, man. That shit. Lord,
I believe I got a bigger nose than he does. That's just funny as
in
shit.
Texas. One is 100% blind,
the hell?
and the other is a paraplegic. Cops pull them over and order them out of the car.
Step out for me, sir.
I do not consent to a search. This is unlawful.
All right, I need you to get out of the car, sir.
I cannot. I do not have a fucking wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work.
One can't see and one can't walk. So what did the cops do?
Okay, well then we're gonna search the car with you sitting in it.
That's illegal, sir.
So no, sir. Odor of marijuana is a probable cause for a search.
You can't search a vehicle with somebody in it.
Okay, then you're
going to have to get the fuck out of the car, dude. Then get out of the car.
I'm asking you to get out of the car, sir.
He doesn't have a wheelchair, sir. He cannot. Please, sir, he doesn't. He cannot walk. He cannot walk. Please.
Okay, do not crawl out into the
You did this. Y'all told me to get out of the vehicle. I told y'all I did not have my wheelchair. I have no use of my legs.
Well, if you're gonna crawl yourself over that way, sir.
Can you pause this for 1 second? I want to ask the guy who was saying, I don't have to do nothing, blah, 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 whoever that guy was. What are the 5 elements of the First Amendment? Remember, I'm Canadian and I know this. What are the 5 elements of the First Amendment? No one help him.
Canadian just means white.
All right. I'm gonna give you a hint. It's RAPPS. What do those letters stand for?
I don't care.
Imbecile. Complete and utter imbecile is what you are. You're a waste of flesh.
Somebody
you know
shut this
nothing.
up, please.
You're some imbecile sitting on the internet destroying the country that you live in because you're stupid.
So that's destroying.
Won't you hang out with your husband or something, please?
Not the poisonous water.
Is that because
I'm sick of you fucking fake idiots that pretend you're fucking smart with, oh, that's your opinion, blah, 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 blah. You're fucking stupid. You're a waste of space.
It is absolutely your opinion.
It's your opinion.
Even that statement you just made is your opinion.
Idiot, coward that knows nothing. Nothing. A waste of time. I guarantee you, from now on, if I ever come to this show, what is your screen name? What's your screen name?
Who, me?
Whoever the two idiots that have been running their mouth.
Mind your business. That's my screen name.
I'm running my mouth. My mouth has been running.
Yeah. I'll remember you. I'll remember your voice, or I'll ask you, and we'll get into the same argument. But just so you know,
don't have to remember.
10th man, I appreciate your veracity, but these are my American brothers, and I'm trying to pull them over to the good side. They're on the dark side right now. Just let me handle them.
Yeah, I'm racist.
You're my human brother.
Black people, I don't care.
Love you, bro. Your veracity is off the chain. I love it.
Off the chain is a nice way to put it.
I have a question for you. Do you think everyone in America has to agree with everything that you say, even though it's their obligation if they do or not?
I think that everybody in America should know the 5 elements of the First Amendment. If they don't, then they're a waste of space. Yes.
I think all men should only sleep with women.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Why?
Cause that's what I believe.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was him.
I'm talking to the white guy. Why?
I'm actually a black Irish lesbian woman, so
that's what I said. White. So why?
Because if you don't even know what your rights are, then why would you be even partaking in a conversation about anything to do with it? You just want to feel part of the group.
You didn't say anything about the conversation.
Just want to try to act smart.
You said that you think people should know it. You didn't say anything about having a conversation. You just said people should know it.
No.
So
if you do not even have any idea what your rights are, then why would you be partaking in a conversation about such things?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how.
Because you just want to be part of the group, like a child that wants to stay up late with their parents.
Right. So I'm gonna show you
what it is.
You answer questions. So I'm gonna answer your question. I guess because you chose to. Now you said out of your mouth previously that a person should know what the 5 elements is of the whatever the fuck you said. Why?
Yes. If you're trying to buy something from me and you don't understand like the base 10 system or math and you're trying to do a transaction with me, I'm going to just say, nah, bruh, I'm just not going to do this business because you're too fucking stupid. Yeah. If you don't even understand the system that we're working in and what fucking numbers are, I'm going to have a hard time doing business with you. Yeah.
Right, but what does that have to do with the rights you were just talking about?
You know, it's done. It's done. If you don't understand what I just said, I'm done talking to you.
Said about
I have an
math
IQ over 200, bro. Talking to you is like talking to a fucking toddler or a dog.
Congratulations.
You are a waste of my time. Move on. Think about your feelings. Nobody wants to hear about it. Shut the fuck up. Let's watch the video.
Yelling. So nobody cares about the IQ because you're still on the internet yelling and misbehaving like everybody else.
Bro, you just got decimated. Just shut up. You're making yourself look worse.
Absolutely. So basically, you can't answer the question because there is no reason why. Who gives a fuck about what the fuck that paper say? Who cares at all, really? Fuck the Constitution. Fuck the Bill of Rights.
Won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out or don't even understand words or fucking the alphabet. Shut the fuck up.
Damn. You gonna let that white man talk to you like that?
No, see what you could stop sucking his cock and be quiet.
I'm blacker than this fucking idiot. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Right
You won't even tell me what your screen name is. Howard, fuck you.
Don't make it seem don't try to fanboy for him, right?
I ain't fanboying for shit. I'm eating my ribs, nigga.
Okay, well keep eating and be quiet.
Ain't better than mine.
Okay, cool. So
they probably not.
You do, because I promise you that shit ain't entertaining. So why the fuck do you even care?
Because your stupid ass fucking country led my country into a 20-year war that destroyed my country. And now you people sit there and don't even know what the fucking 5 elements of the First Amendment are, but you come on the fucking internet and talk like you fucking know shit and you're a waste of space. That's why.
Absolutely. So these people who led your country into that 20
fuck you, terrorist supporter. You are no different than an Afghani that's stupid and gets led into putting a fucking vest on. You're just that fucking stupid. Fuck you.
Absolutely. So these people who led your country into a 20-year dysfunction, who were these?
Why do you go to a fucking prayer time? Don't you do 7 of them a fucking day?
Who were these people exactly?
Bow to the east, dummy.
So you saying it was white people, but who were they though?
Who were who?
The people who led your country into this 20 years of this.
You specifically, and your dumb parents and your lineage. That's who. That's who the fuck did it. Yeah, a bunch of fucking idiots. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my dad been on drugs my whole life, and my mama was never a politician.
Well, you just admitted it. There you go. Useless waste of space, fucking lineage. You people are fucking stupid. You pretended you were something. You're fucking nothing. Your country is in fucking disarray. You're useless.
John, I'm begging you.
She crazy, John.
Be cool, bro. It's okay. I got it. So y'all, the people who led your folks into this 20 years of misery. Who were they again? What did they do for a living?
You Americans.
Us Americans?
What's the Second Amendment for, coward?
What year did that happen?
What's the Second Amendment for, coward?
What? I don't know anything about.
What's the Second Amendment for, coward?
I don't know anything about none of that shit.
Right, because you're useless. Useless. Don't know the first, don't know the second, don't know fucking nothing. Sitting on the internet going blah, 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 just fucking saying words. Useless imbecile.
Here's the thing. You know it all, and yet you said your country was led into 20 years of misery by another country, and you got an IQ of 200. How did you allow that?
Yeah, a country who has 10 times the population.
How did you
and that we relied on for defense because we trusted you idiots. Yeah.
Why would
won't happen again. That's why we turned to China. And when they fucking come for all you idiots, I'm going to be on the front lines putting you on fucking bayonets. Fuck you idiots.
That's what's up. But if you have an IQ of over 200, so why would they be able to do that to you?
Yeah, you're right. Everything I just said, completely wrong. You're right.
I just want to know how.
I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm acknowledging that you said it happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm asking.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I'm fucking MAGA mind. I'm going to use my magic fucking powers. What the fuck are you even saying?
You the one who says you have an IQ of 200. So why were they able to do that to you? Why were they able to put you into a 20-year funk?
How did Canada become in a 20-year war?
You remember when George Bush Jr. got up in front of everybody and said, "You're with us or you're against us"? Remember that? We went from a peacekeeping nation to a warlike nation for 20 years because of you guys. Because you said that certain people knocked down your sandcastles, but they didn't.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hold on, Beans. It sounds good, right? But when I was in the goddamn trenches, you know how many Canadians I saw?
2.
Were they there with you?
Again, I've been down
Did
there.
we give you any resources?
No, multiple times. Just answer the fucking question because you said decimate your country. Guess how many were in the sandcastle and the shits with us?
Quite a few.
You a goddamn lie.
Population compared to the population.
You a goddamn lie. Goddamn lie. I saw 0. I saw a lot of Australians. I saw a lot of fucking Japanese. Yeah, absolutely saying y'all didn't do enough. Absolutely. I'm saying you didn't do enough.
I gotta respect the money.
Sometimes in life, the odds are against you. But if you give it your all, if you do the best you can with what you have, you still might not be able to really do shit about.
You out there for an hour.
I was with you till you said that y'all were in a 20-year war.
Just hit me. Now that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You be like that. You be like the mod mother, man, and show support to the goddamn stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Be like
I just don't understand that shit. Well, listen, a lot of Canadians, you can say they did something. They did a support role, so they weren't nothing more than females out there cooking bacon and goddamn, washing clothes and shit.
Man. Why you couldn't just keep
calling it bacon?
Triggered ass nigga. Oh, he mentioned the military. Let me jump in and say something.
That's a fact. Because I really didn't care about the conversation. No one cares if you know the Constitution or not. Let's just be honest. I don't care about that nigga's IQ either. No one cares about his IQ either.
I didn't give a fuck about that either. That's not what was happening.
Oh, okay. I thought this was happening. That's what happened before I left. Y'all talking about that bullshit.
No, they were trolling each other. They were trolling each other. Let's be real.
Who the fuck is they?
I mean, you and 10th man. What the fuck? Am I on this panel by myself?
How the fuck was I trolling him?
You were trolling him. Stop.
Right, what did I say?
Stop it. You better go ahead and just pay to drop me with that stupid ass shit. What the fuck?
Say the thing that I said.
I'm not here by myself.
Right, say the thing that I said that was trolling.
What the fuck are we doing? Jesus.
You're the only one accusing me of trolling, so say the thing that I said that was trolling.
I don't even know what the conversation was, to be honest with you.
The conversation was exposing this goofy shit, bro.
Oh, all I said is it don't even matter who knows the Constitution or not, but y'all said that wasn't a conversation. I think it went into
that was Tip Man trying to change the conversation so he could try to win something that we weren't talking about. I was mainly talking to Brick about his personal opinion and his art statements and how we should art statements.
I remember that.
Should. Yeah, that's what Tip Man took it to. Well, you don't know about the Constitution. We weren't talking about the Constitution. We're talking about this.
So these motherfuckers just be. That's it. They just be caught.
And OG let it go on.
Bro, I gotta make something. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm up here. I'm a man. My organization from DoDirty Nation, sir, we giving out memberships. This shit costs money. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man, stop playing, man. Say, man, appreciate you to the God mod. You know what I'm saying? And then the mother of all mods. You know what I'm saying? The wrench. What we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? She came through and support. Now you support John, which you always do. But you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Don't do that, man. Made me call you out, John. Yeah, I'm saying you always supported me, dog. Don't do that.
Fuck John the Baptist. He ain't shit. Again. Now, I didn't care about the conversation because I was trying to get into this goddamn punching the nigga out type shit. B Bolo, can you put that motherfucking link that you got that you use in the back so I can go ahead and
yeah,
give me a minute.
Oh, man. Figure this out.
I cannot fucking wait.
Where'd you get reels from, Tom?
So we went on this TikTok deal. My wife did. She found it. He won. What is it called? Food Network's barbecue pit masters twice or 3 times or some shit. He has a little fucking restaurant in Ocala, Florida. So we went there. Shit, that shit was 2-hour drive, nigga. But the ribs was really fucking good.
Okay.
I did a whole goddamn food review on it. There's a lot of shit I like. There's a lot of shit you know. But the ribs, oh,
fuck the Constitution.
I said that already.
Like,
that nigga Beans hurt. I know this nigga hurt like that.
Boy, this nigga here out of line.
You hoit, nigga?
Like,
I'm so glad.
I want to see what happens to this nigga with no legs and the nigga who can't see. So.
Officer Tatum ass nigga.
There's an insane amount of information out there on the internet about most people. Why? Because unless you've done something to prevent it, your private data is being collected and traded online by shady data brokers who then create shadow profiles on you that include all sorts of private information that is then sold to the highest bidder. Your private information is then used without your knowledge, without your consent, by businesses, insurance companies, and of course, the government. So how do you prevent it? I use a product called Incogni that not only tracks down the data brokers that have your information, but they have that data completely removed from the internet. And you don't have to be a lawyer to protect your information from prying eyes. You don't have to spend hundreds of hours doing this, which is what it would take. You just sign up for Incogni. Basically, you just set it and forget it. As of today, Incogni has located my private information with 715 different data brokers. And to date, they have had that data deleted with 649 of these data brokers, with 66 others still in progress. So check out Incogni using the link below or go to incogni.com/civil to get an exclusive 60% off. That's incogni.com/civil and use code civil or click the link below to take your personal data off the market. Now let's get back to this video. Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel, where I break down for you the most interesting, the most outrageous and scandalous videos from police interactions across the country, some of which have been submitted to me, some of which I've just found, and some of which have been my own cases after a career of filing these sorts of lawsuits. This comes to us from DeKalb, Texas, and involves apparently a terrible small town Texas Police Department, and also these 2 best friends. One that is completely blind, and the other that is completely paralyzed.
Red stand on your vote or red stand, yeah. Good call. It's a havoc red stand.
Together they make these TikTok videos. The one where they work together to load the 4-wheeler into the back of the truck, I just about lost it.
Take off. Now left. Hey, not hard left, just yeah. All right, now you're on the driveway.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna catch up. Back right there, yeah. Go on, give her a little goose,
Oh, this crazy shit.
Ah, yeah, I'm rolling with a wheelchair.
He can't be totally
blind. All right, be right. 20 yards in closing. Left. All right, back hard right. Right there, hold it right there. We got to put the ramp down. He's blind, by the way. Kind of veer left just a tad. Yeah, right there. Walk on up in there. Back right. Whoa, stop. Ah!
And they apparently do some really great work where they bring awareness about people with their disabilities and also help others, taking them hunting and fishing. So the script almost writes itself here. This small town, terrible police department ends up pulling up.
I'm just gonna say it. They ain't shit.
They in DeKalb, Texas. Oh yeah. Ooh,
yeah. They live. Yeah, Tom. You know what I'm about to say? They live by their own rules. You know, if you from Dallas, nigga, you should be nowhere in the car, boy. What you doing? That no, sir. So I ain't even came up. I don't even know. Matter of fact, where am I? You hear me? Like, nigga, what we doing here, nigga?
I don't know. That's just as bad as being in Denton, Texas. God damn.
Nah, brother, we ain't going there. We know better.
I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers with the D, nigga. Fuck them.
Hey, Beans, have you ever drove through one of these places like this, sir, and sat in there and had fun?
Hell no.
And him scared. That's what it is. Him scared.
Yeah, me too. John already told him he don't play no games, nigga. So he drives straight through the hole, nigga. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ain't got time for that.
No stopping.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say this is all.
That nigga said no stopping, nigga. That's a fact right there. You ain't never lying.
He got an own mind of his own, boy. What is that on his own? Is that American flag, bitch?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Over these two best friends, the paralyzed guy and the blind guy, over a license plate light. So from the beginning, it was a fishing expedition. This is where it begins, with the officers walking up to this Cadillac with these two best friends inside, and also an adorable dog that will actually play a central role in what is to happen.
You think that nigga got a mask on?
Do you know your number by chance? No? Okay, I'll get you information.
I'll get your information on her. I'll tell you what I did what I do. God damn, man. This shit.
Yeah, this is definitely good.
it ain't good, dog. This shit was horrible, dog. This shit was fucking horrible.
It gotta be one of their sisters. I know they ain't one of their girlfriends back there in that back seat.
Can I pet the dog? She won't bite with you.
But yes, I do.
My wife has it concealed.
I do. No, he's super sweet.
Hey, super sweet, I tell you. He's super sweet.
So what happens here is a dirty trick that we are witnessing while officer number 1 is talking to the driver on the other side of the car. Officer number 2 goes around to the rear passenger side of the vehicle where this woman has this adorable dog, and he taps on the window and he pretends to be interested in the dog and want to talk about the dog and pet the dog, but it's all a ruse. He's trying to fabricate probable cause to search this car. Again, this is a fishing expedition. They don't need an officer on each side of this vehicle just out of concern for a broken tag light. They think they're on some big interdiction mission based on nothing but a hunch. So they have to create something. Many times it's as easy as just lying about the smell of marijuana. The smell of marijuana in Texas. Texas is in the 5th Circuit. Police officers there have basically been given broad latitude to pull people out of their cars, to search their persons based on the alleged smell of marijuana. The 5th Circuit has long held that if officers smell marijuana coming from inside the vehicle, they have probable cause to then search the vehicle, including any bags or containers inside the vehicle. But what if, like here, the officers say they smelled marijuana, then they end up searching the car and they find no marijuana? That's an illegal search, right? Unfortunately, not in Texas. So even where officers find no marijuana after searching the vehicle, the search is still lawful according to the 5th Circuit. But that's what this lying cop is doing here, pretending to be interested, but he's about to show his true colors and announce that he smells marijuana, and he asks for consent to search the vehicle. Now they do this because even if they're lying or bluffing and they get consent, it doesn't even matter anymore because you just allegedly consented.
I love dogs.
I love dogs.
A stop sign.
Really?
Outside of Arkadelphia.
Oh, wow.
His ears were clipped, and we think that they left the guy to stop sign because they did a really shitty job on his ears.
Really?
And,
Poor guy.
Really?
I got 2 kids. Yeah. And I'm so happy their ears weren't clipped. They got floppy ear, big old floppy ears.
Oh, floppy ears. We got a little flowers.
I'm letting you know right now, Camille is not letting you even let. I can't even crack the window. That window broke.
My male, I have a male and a female. The male, he'll let you clean his. He'll let you put the nails My female, I gotta hold her down, sit on her.
Yeah.
She don't like it. She don't want it
I got
done.
her down, sit
And
on
I've
her.
actually had to take her to the groomers and have to put her in the little sling thing to clip her
Put the
nails.
sling thing.
Cause she ain't let me do it. Now she's not aggressive. She just ain't gonna allow it.
Don't do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
So.
Man. Hey, can you pause it real quick?
What was your name?
Jack.
This is why you tell the female, shut the fuck up. Quit talking to them niggas. They ain't your motherfucking friends.
Roll
Fuck is
that
we
goddamn
doing?
window up too.
Fuck is you doing? That shit is annoying, dog. You talk too much. Shut the fuck up. Oh man, this is annoying. Go ahead. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, like
She
Mama said, hit the Cash App. I need a computer that's at least 2010. I'm getting tired of working on this 92 edition. It ain't doing
That's a
right.
whole fact.
Yeah, let's buy OG a Dell computer.
Shut up, John. I got it from you.
Hey, them deals is nice, sir. Bullshit.
It's still big deals.
Yeah.
Absolutely do. I have one.
You got slick this. I don't know what this nigga doing. I ain't even know they did. What this nigga doing?
Well, Dell bought Compact or HP bought Compact.
Damn right, jack shit neighbor.
Obviously, the other thing he's doing is he's asking her questions, which many people might see as just small talk and have this compulsion to answer these questions, but which are really being asked is part of an investigation to make some sort of criminal case against you or to form the basis to search you or arrest you or the basis to detain you for an extended period of time to extend the fishing expedition. Are police officers allowed to do that? Yeah, basically, but you also don't have to answer. At a traffic stop, there is no general requirement to answer police questions beyond basic identification and related documentation questions. Officers are allowed to ask you completely unrelated questions during the stop, such as where are you going? Do you have any weapons in the car? Etc., etc. What they are not allowed to do is prolong the stop without some additional reasonable suspicion of some other crime, which is the reason they're asking the questions. You have the right to remain silent and not answer these questions. But the courts have said the best thing to do is to verbalize that choice. The problem is, though, as soon as you do that, then comes the retaliation. Likewise, here, when the officer isn't getting anywhere with his dumb questions, he goes right to his I smell marijuana lie.
12, 16. Is there any marijuana in here?
No, sir.
Okay, because I'm smelling marijuana. Are we sure ain't nobody got none on it?
Yeah, no. I don't have any.
No,
Jacob
sir,
don't have any. Dallas
Okay.
don't have any.
Okay, I'm smelling some. Are we 100% sure?
You can go in the window.
We all consent to a search?
No, sir.
Okay.
I don't have my wheelchair with me.
Okay, well, here's the deal. The odor of marijuana is probable cause for a search, so I'm going to ask y'all to step out, okay?
Even if it
Yes, sir, you are going to step out of that vehicle.
The man's black, man's paralyzed. Let him smoke.
All right, step out, man. Yeah.
Hey, Brick, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
He can't even see.
Step
What we doing here?
Okay. Well, we're not going.
I mean, let him smoke, man.
I'll help him out.
Well, get your sergeant.
You and I agree on
No,
that,
sir.
but apparently
Yes, sir.
the
No,
law
sir.
doesn't.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Babe,
it's one of those
start
things.
with no, sir.
First of all, I
Not
told
taking
that
nobody
nigga thought he
else's
had a
vehicle.
mask on.
I do not consent to a search. This is unlawful.
Now, in case you were wondering why these two best friends seem like they are so distrustful of these members of the DeKalb Police Department, here's one good reason. The blind man who was sitting in the front passenger seat, his name is Dallas Bruce. And the reason that he is blind is because 2017, he ends up getting shot in the face with a shotgun. And it was the DeKalb Police Department who waited like 3 hours before allowing this poor guy any medical treatment, and then thereafter refused to investigate it as a crime.
When I got shot, DCAB's the same police department that let me sit in the house for 3 hours shot and didn't render aid. Somebody actually had the captain wouldn't let an officer come in there, so they let me sit in there for hours. So I already am uncomfortable with DCAD and don't trust, I've always trusted cops, but after that with DCAD, and I went back to try to have it investigated, and they basically told me I watched too much TV. And
With what?
Okay.
Brother, you walked up to the window and did you smell anything? Okay. No, sir.
No, sir.
You want to do?
You do what you want to do. He's not breaking my constitutional rights.
Well, what about me not having my brain cane?
He's 100% blind. You can't see. 100% paralyzed.
Y'all know who I am.
Man, I know who he is.
I'm not going to let you walk in the traffic. I'm going to help you out.
All I know is
Put him back in. God damn, that was crazy.
all I know is I've been dirty about y'all before, so I really don't trust y'all.
God damn.
Okay, well,
I
I've never even met you before, so.
Please, sir.
So we don't have the
I
sergeant.
never met you before. I swear I hadn't met you before.
Police, and he is not here.
Well,
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
See, these are the ones that need to be popped, dog. These are the ones that need to be popped.
Walk into traffic or nothing like that.
Don't walk into traffic or nothing like that. Nigga, you can't see.
Oh, I got it big. OG, I got it, sir.
Your pocket, sir.
You got it. Is it on? Is she fighting yet?
Excuse me, sir.
No, she ain't fighting yet.
Okay, let me know when she's fighting. Go over to the room.
All right, walk over here with me, sir.
We'll have to take
Scared
When I
of the blind man? When I gave you some?
Walk him over
they
there.
scared of him. What the hell?
Hey, Tom, is it that one I gave you? No, absolutely
He's going to
not.
lean against our vehicle, okay?
Absolutely. Well, that
So Officer Will Rhodes of the DeKalb Police Department has first taken the 100% blind man out of the car on the side of what appears to be a busy highway on an all-important tag light stop. Now he's going to walk to the other side of the car and order the paralyzed guy to get out of the car. The issue here is not whether or not a police officer can order the occupant of a car out of the car during a traffic stop. The issue is what happens when that occupant is 100% blind or a paraplegic and cannot physically get out of the car. Now, the paraplegic guy, his name is Jacob Jackson. And usually when he drives somewhere, he has a wheelchair with him that he can get into if he needs to get out of the car. On this particular occasion, he did not have it because there was no room in the car, as you'll hear him explain. So when faced with this situation, Officer Will Rhodes just orders the guy to get out of the vehicle. And just like the last paraplegic video that I did, which I think is over 6 million views at this point, the result was completely predictable.
All right, I need you to get out of the car, sir.
I do not have a fucking wheelchair. You idiot. My legs do not work. I know. You finna lose your job, buddy. What's your badge number?
You can hurry him, please.
What's your badge number?
He's paralyzed. I can prove, sir. He does not have.
What is your badge number? I've done asked you that 3 times to identify yourself, and you have not. You are a tyrant. What is your badge number?
Okay, I'm asking
What's
you
your
to get out of the
badge
car.
He doesn't have a wheelchair, sir. He cannot. Please, sir. He doesn't. He cannot walk.
That's about the dumbest shit right there. This motherfucker really has to
Do not crawl out.
get out the goddamn car.
You did this.
You
Baby,
did
just keep
it.
recording. It's fine. Keep recording. No, sir. Y'all told me to get out of the vehicle. I told y'all I did not have my wheelchair. I could not get out of the vehicle. Y'all made me get out of the vehicle. This is on y'all. Y'all need to get y'all's motherfucking sergeant down here right now. Kill the car, Caitlin.
Okay.
Y'all need to get your sergeant down here right now.
Okay.
Right
and I've
now.
already.
No, sir, you have not identified. I'm not talking to you. You have not identified yourself.
Sir, you
I don't
can't
even
do
know who
that.
the
You
you
on the
are.
ground.
Sir, will you please get somebody else down here? Please. Yeah, that's how I piss, in case you was wondering. That's not alcohol.
Okay.
That's my
Well, if
piss,
you're going
boy.
to crawl yourself over that way, sir.
I'm not
Oh, my
moving. You
God.
asked me to get
Okay.
out of the fucking vehicle. I'm out of the vehicle.
I
This
threw that
is
piss
over
at
a
his
fucking
ass.
tail light or a tag light. This is absolutely ridiculous. You'll see the scars on my back, so you know my back's broke. I have no use of my legs. Yes, sir. I'm sitting on the fucking ground. Dallas, you recording? He gets 1.4 million views on TikTok. Just so you know, might want to say your name for that.
Say your name, nigga.
Yeah, we're in DeKalb, brother, in Texas, over a fucking tag light being out. The officer that made the stop.
I told that deep cab, boy. You don't never stop in the cab, boy.
What y'all think? Give me your thoughts on this so far. I gotta run out here and grab my ribs, so y'all cover it real quick. Hold it down, Tom.
Sir, this is a great venture. I like. Hey, I'd be like, crawl your ass over here, nigga. If I'm in trouble, I might as well continue to stay in trouble. Get on over here, young. Your best thing about DeKalb, Texas, is getting up out of that bitch. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all can free flow it. I don't give a shit. B-Baller, what you think about it? Because you the biggest bootlicker.
It is the biggest bootlicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bootlicking.
Sorry.
Which one of the bootlickers want to defend this?
No, I just want to know. All right, so here's my question. Here's my question, you guys. Ready? Since all of these, I'm talking right now to the defund the police nation right now. All right, you protesters. What should the police officer have done? What should the police officer have done?
Did his fucking job. Send him on his way. It's just that simple. We gotta get. The only reason why you pull him out of the car if you're in fear of your danger, that you have reason to believe that this motherfucker is a threat.
Pence,
that's the only reason why. This is the only reason why.
That's right.
Not just pull him out just because.
Right. Is this the same one with the guy with the blind guy or no?
No, it's a different one.
Wait,
it's a different one.
What? It's the same video but different interaction with the cops, but same fucking cops. If you want, not same cops, but same department.
So this isn't. They didn't say they smelled anything in the vehicle. I know they said that with the blind guy, right?
That's the claim. The claim is that they smell marijuana, and that's why
In
they're
this
making
one.
them get out the car so that they can search the car because they can't search the car with people in it.
No, this is
not.
No, stop. No, it's not. You mix them up. All right. So the one with the two people is on it's the same video, but he's showing another instance of the cab fucking police officers doing the same thing to a disabled person. That's all he's showing.
Okay, that's what I thought. So so they don't have a reason to search this, and it's just for a taillight. And you're saying they just told them to get out of the car for a busted taillight.
Yes.
No.
No, man.
This is the same instance. This is the same stop. They already pulled the blind guy out.
It's literally at the top of the damn screen.
Okay.
No. I thought it was a different one though.
No, it's the same stop. It says they pulled the blind guy out first, walked him over to the police car, stood him there. Then he came back over to the driver's side and made the paraplegic guy get out. It was the paraplegic guy who was driving.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, because I thought he said for somebody to turn the car off. Whoever turned the car off.
There's a girl in the back.
In the back, okay.
Okay, yeah, and it's the girl with the dog, and the girl with the dog is sitting in the back, and the paraplegic guy told her, "Hey, turn the car off." Well, the officer on the other side actually reaches in and turns the car off.
So she stood up and took the keys out.
Oh, I believe it was the officer who did that.
That was her.
Really? I thought I saw the flashlight go all the way in and everything.
Keys out because she had her camera pointing at him the whole time when she took the keys out and put it on I guess she's got them in her hand or somewhere. I don't know where she had them, but she didn't want to pull the keys out.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, it's the same stop.
Okay.
So I thought when he switched over, said this is my other video that.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I have a video. Yeah.
This
hit
is
6
the
million.
other officer's body cam.
Okay.
So they're searching for marijuana, and like they said, they've given Texas or DeKalb the right to do that. So
the circuit. What I believe it's like the Fifth Circuit is the. Depending on the circuit, you know, each circuit is different. They ruled that the smell of marijuana is probable cause to search a vehicle for, well, of course, marijuana. There are some states that don't allow it too.
It's just not that alone. It has to be actually has to have another, just not the smell of marijuana. It has to have something else, even in Texas. Not just the smell. You got to have more than just the smell.
No, in Texas it is. That's what actually the civil rights lawyer just said. He just said it. He just said that in the Fifth Circuit, which I believe is the right circuit, that's the case. Wow. And it makes sense that would be the case because that is Texas, Louisiana, and Alabama, and I believe Mississippi's in that too. I'm not sure, but that's the circuit. That's the courts for the circuit. The circuit court has ruled that.
Let me just look it up. Where my goddamn phone at? Because Gemini is a motherfucker. Yes, baby.
Does help.
Yeah. So look, they're searching it. If they're permitted to do that, I don't agree with it. I think they should be just they just let them go on.
Right.
I don't see no harm, no foul. But if you start doing this to them, then like let's say, what if a judge was to do it, or what if a celebrity was to do it, right? If the police stop doing it stop what they're actually in the middle of doing, which is technically their job for one person. Now, you can't pick and choose who you're going to do that for, right?
Yes, actually, that's actually exactly what the police have the ability to do. They actually have the ability to choose to not take you to jail or charge you with certain crimes or certain.
You agree with that, though? So
what I'm saying is that actually is the law. They have discretion. Police actually have discretion on whether they can charge you or certain things, right? And they do it all the time. They let people go with a verbal warning for speeding. They let people go for all sorts.
Right. So your problem isn't that they're sort of breaking the law or doing what they're not supposed to, but just that they're not compassionate.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the answer, right? It says it can be a standalone reason, but most courts has mostly upheld the factors of them having it has to be combined with other factors to establish probable cause. So as they do uphold it as a standalone, because it can be, most courts want them to have more than just the smell of marijuana. Right. Because of the hemp factors and all the other things that smell, the damn the same thing.
And it being a small town, the judge is going to side with the police.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
And actually, and B-Baller, let me clarify. No, I do have a problem with the precedent and the law saying that that's okay. But moreover, I have a problem with the officers not exercising their discretion, especially in a case like this. They're freaking paraplegic and blind. It's like, are you serious? Even if they are smoking and it's unlawful, I don't give a shit. You're smoking meth, crack, doing heroin. Look, let them do
what they want to do. Shit, fuck it, let them die. Kill yourself. I don't care.
Dying, man. Jesus, have a little compassion.
I ain't got no compassion. I'm just saying you can't say this is the land of the free and got laws for motherfuckers that want to put illegal substances in their body and then say, oh, you can't do an abortion or this need to be this. Nigga, if it's free, if everything is my body, my choice, then goddamn it, so shit motherfucking killing yourself is one. Motherfucking shooting yourself up with some other shit is another one. You can't just say it's a land of free and then have laws. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I do not like you.
What did I do wrong now?
You didn't. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's 2 days in a row you've done right. That is a fucking great argument. I've never heard nobody say that before, ever. My body, my choice. Oh my fucking God. I'm still in that. I'm sorry. Yep.
We said it during COVID, I'll tell you that.
I've said it during a lot of shit.
I never heard nobody make that argument before.
Wow.
Well, because most people don't think about it. Like I'm like this. If a motherfucker want to shoot up, let the nigga shoot up. I don't care. Just don't burden me when he come in to steal my shit and not put his whole body on the wall. It's not my fault.
Okay. Wait.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna go all the way to that.
What is an argument against Brick? You're white, right? What is an argument against this?
I'm not white.
What is it? What is okay?
Hey,
it sounds really good, right? My body, my choice. You can't say my body, my choice, and it's one situation for women, but then don't apply that universally. That's a fucking great argument to me. What's
a great
argument against it? What are they going to say?
The argument against it would be society at large. So because you're saying it's okay for this guy to do it, then other people will say it's okay for them to do it. And so there's a greater good that laws and rules are supposed to be protecting society at large. And
but there's no greater. What's the greater good for my body, my choice when it comes to women?
Well,
there's no greater good there.
Yeah, that one. That one is like unaliving babies is bad for society because if you unalive babies, then you have no more society after you unalive all the babies.
Okay, but hold on, wait, hold on. Wait. That ain't even a true argument, right? The argument between my body and my choice right now is just when can you do it? That's it. The time frame. It has nothing to do with the legality of them actually doing it or not doing it. It's just when are you allowed and what time frame are you allowed to do it up till? That's the bullshit. So if it's still okay for them to do it, you shouldn't have a problem with these motherfuckers shooting up. You shouldn't have a problem with me not wearing my seatbelt because, as you know, the motherfucking Supreme Court says that they don't have an obligation to protect and serve. So how can you give me a ticket if you're trying to protect me if I don't feel like wearing my seat fucking belt? You can't protect me. The obligation is not on the cops. So stop writing tickets for arbitrary bullshit because you fucked up your argument when you said that shit.
So I was on a panel. Was it? Oh, actually, it was here on this panel. Well, not this one specifically, but remember when Joe was up last? Joe Cool, and we were having that discussion. And I said, "Hey, isn't there a Supreme Court case law that says police actually do have a duty to protect society at large?" And then because he had mentioned that there's the case law that says they don't have us have to protect us individually, and that's an interesting factor because they are required to protect society at large. Those are the laws that they're supposed to enforce. And so this is literally the argument counterpoint of that, right? So that's what Beans was asking. And so, yes, I do agree that it seems counterintuitive to argue such that your duty isn't to protect me. So why would you care about what I do with my body? But that counterpoint is society at large.
But that's also saying that each person is actually representative of the society. That's bullshit. You can't say in one breath that it's a duty to protect the society and then say, you know what, we can't do it at an individual basis. Bitch, I'm part of society, whether it's the individual or the collective.
Right, and that's where the vote comes in.
The vote don't come in for shit because we're not the ones that's actually doing the fucking voting.
Well, if you're not voting, then
no, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. We're not the ones actually doing the voting. The ones that's actually doing the voting are the people that were put in place. Whether you voted for
put in place, but by how?
Let me finish. Whether they were put in place by an operative force or not, meaning this party voted for this person, this party voted for this person. That doesn't mean that everyone voted for this motherfucker. So the vote does that. Just saying that there's a vote there and someone got into office doesn't negate the fact that they are the ones making this decision. Motherfuckers keep saying, wait.
Exactly.
Wait. Motherfuckers are saying, oh, we didn't vote.
If it's that simple, then why do you need to explain it so much?
People are saying that Trump was not voted in by everyone, and we didn't know that he was gonna do what he did. And motherfuckers said, well, hold on. And motherfuckers said, well, guess what? Y'all voted for him. So if we can say that for everything, then there's no point in this shit. There's no point.
I want you to connect the dots on this.
I already connected the dots. I know what the dots are.
If you know, then there's no point of me even trying to explain it at all, right?
You can explain it to them. You ain't got to explain it to me because I know it's bullshit.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess there's no point of me explaining it to you, Tom. So let me answer Beans then.
That's what I just said. Explain it to them. You ain't got to explain it to me. I know it's bullshit.
Okay. So there's this paradigm that exists, right? That people say, well, I'm my own free man on the land, and there should be no rules. That's called anarchy. The problem with anarchy is it could not ever work because in the vacuum, power finds the vacuum.
Okay.
So as soon as you say, I don't want to be ruled, and neither do my brothers and my sisters and all of my family and all of the village, here's the problem. Once you get out to the really big picture, you start to see that somebody is going to make themselves captain and that there will be stupid people who will follow them. This is just a fact of reality on the land, the place where we live, America, countries throughout the world, nations throughout the world, states throughout the world. Throughout history, it's always been this way. And And not everybody is going to agree on anarchy. Most people actually agree on rule of law. And so if you say we're all going to go to anarchy in this town or even this state, eventually somebody that says we're for rule of law, they will come in and take your place over because that is power.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Because I don't understand how we got it.
Okay.
I don't know why y'all felt Beans needed that explanation. Because Beans,
I didn't.
Well, what I was asking about something specifically. I go back to it, but first I want to say, when you were just making your statement about the voting, this is just a yes or no, Uncle T. Were you including the electoral college shit in that or not?
Yes, I include all of it. It's all voting.
Okay.
It's all bullshit.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. I'm glad you said that. Because I'm like, that shit is dumb. That argument, well, now I can say it's the argument. The explanation that they gave for that to me, I think is fucking stupid. Because if you apply that logic that they saying, oh well, if you don't have this, then basically California would determine who the president is every time. Like, by that logic, why don't you create an electoral college to stop white people from being able to decide to vote?
Yeah, that's a bad argument. I would agree, Beans. So people who say that, well, these bigger states would have all of the power to elect who is the president, that's a bad argument on its face. The actual reason that the Electoral College exists is because we don't want stupid people making the decision. Right.
Well,
so
we have to people just making decisions. There's a lot of. If you want to take that for it, we know the most people that emotional people make the worst decisions at all the time. If you say the most emotional motherfuckers ones, it's females, and we give them the right to vote. So that's the problem.
Oh my gosh. So the idea behind the Electoral College is that these people are more educated than the general population. That is the idea behind it. Now, it doesn't always work out that way, and there's also corruption that exists, and it's going to exist. I agree with that point. But if you allow the stupid people to make these decisions, like the really stupid people, the ones that we know are stupid, the village idiots, then yes, we are going to have a stupid society, and we're going to have no society at all.
I'm glad
what I asked specifically was, what would the counter argument, the rebuttal be? I'm on a panel. Yeah. Hey, my body, my choice. I'm gonna say the same thing Uncle T said. My body, my choice. Legalize all drugs. No, man, you can't legalize all drugs because, well, my body, my choice. If you think that should work in this particular situation as it pertains to deleting babies, why shouldn't it work here? And I'm trying to think what their arguments would be, and I actually can't come up with none.
Well, that's why I was actually willing to give you the argument, because I love this. I love the actual ability to go back and forth and have this reasoning ability. So if you can present, a rebuttal to what the actual argument would be against that, I would love to present it to you, because then you could consider rebuttals. So I like that. So the rebuttal would be society at large, right? So you would agree, hopefully, that it's not good for children to do drugs, right?
My body, my choice.
I'm gonna go with this for as long as I can. No, okay. I don't. Yes, I agree. Yes.
Okay. So if children shouldn't do drugs, then that would dictate that there should be some type of rule of law. We give that age of consent 18 for certain things, also 21 for certain things, and then 25 for certain things. 26 is actually you can keep your children on your insurance until the age of 26. So even the insurance companies recognize that children are different, and so
you're not addressing. You're not addressing.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to lay a little foundation. That's all. So when it comes to society at large, when children see certain things, they think it's okay, right? So if they see adults drinking and drugging in the street, they actually believe it's okay. This is a learning thing. This is something that they learn, and we don't want them to see that regular on the streets. I wouldn't personally.
Can I pause you real quick? Can I pause you real quick? Because that's a good thing you said that, right? Because if as a child, if your fucking father or mother was a fucking drunk, guess what? Most likely you're not gonna be.
That's not
abusive
entirely
drunk.
true.
Abusive drunk. It's you can put that out there and say that, right? Because I know that I don't like a lot of loud fucking noise, but I'm loud as shit, right? I don't like other people to be loud. Why? Because I grew up like that. I didn't want a loud woman. Why? Because I grew up with a lot of loud women in my household. So yeah, that's bullshit. Just say, listen, my mom and everyone I knew around me was fucking weed heads. I don't smoke weed. I don't do those drugs. So to say just because you see it as a child that you will do, that's bullshit. You can open the door for everything. And then it's also taking agency away from the child to dictate what they see their future as. So that's a bullshit ass argument.
Should children do drugs?
Yes, if they feel like doing drugs, yes. Start taking agency away from the kids.
Y'all making me not want
No,
to live.
I can't go along with children should do drugs.
That's not addressing the argument. The argument is that I should be able to do it. So if you want to present a way in which I'm able to do it, that's fine. But the argument is I should be able to.
Right. So most people would say that they don't care what you do inside of your own home. But full-on legalization of the drugs, meaning you can do it in the streets, you can do it at the park, you can do it next to the playground.
No. It can't mean that because you can't fucking smoke cigarettes everywhere.
Exactly. You've made my point for me. Exactly. That's exactly right. So you can't and you shouldn't. The reason you can't is because you shouldn't. So therefore, we made it a law.
But cigarettes are still legal.
The law doesn't stop you from.
They are legal, and you can't do that in certain places. Just like you're not allowed to drink in certain places.
Do you acknowledge that?
I'm sorry.
That's different from not being able to do it. Do you acknowledge that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the argument. The argument is that I should be able to. That you shouldn't be able to lock me up, that you shouldn't be able to kick down the door of my house and come in there and get me because I am in the process of taking a drug.
And I do believe in the happy medium too. That is what the voting is about.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
That's what legislation is about, is to find a happy medium.
Sir,
because we are a very liberal nation.
Sir,
we're not a conservative nation.
Can we
like
stop?
A lot of people believe
If alcohol is legal, if fucking cigarettes, which we know is going to kill you eventually due to different fucking ailments, to say that a motherfucker can't smoke weed, which we know that there's no actual goddamn thing that says weed in the long run is going to kill you. I don't know if they did new studies, but that's part of it. So, listen, motherfucking snorting coke is going to kill you eventually. Motherfucking heroin is going to kill you eventually. All this shit can kill you, just like alcohol and weed, but they're still legal. Matter of fact, it's still legal. We know if you drink and drive and you be behind the wheel, most likely 9 times out of 10, if you are super drunk, guess what you're going to do? You're going to hit a fucking pole. But guess what? Alcohol is still legal. What is your defense for every other fucking drug out there which still has the same goddamn connotations if you do too much of it?
Tom, maybe you're misunderstanding what's happening here.
Oh, I'm not.
No, I'm. So what's happening? What's actually being?
What is your argument to say that even? Oh my God!
It's not my Tom. It's not my argument. That's my point. I'm telling you what the argument is. It's you keep asking me for the defense. Now I can give you what the defense is, but I'm telling you what the argument is. I don't agree with every argument against drugs, right? I actually believe that you should be able to do drugs as to your heart's content, as long as you're in your own home,
right?
Of course. But if you talk to somebody and you ask them what's the argument against it, this is what they're going to tell you. That's what's
I've never heard anyone say society as a whole. That no one never says that shit.
That's the Supreme Court. That's what they rule.
Just that the reason why you never heard it is because he's white. He's not saying it the way that people usually say it.
No, it's got nothing to do with me being white. I'm not even white.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not even white, right? So what I'm telling you is that I've listened to both sides of arguments many times. I've listened to a whole lot of arguments.
That
And
was
listen, I listen to both sides,
and
I
that's
consider
exactly
what is
what
good.
We can't hear you.
I can't
hear
pretend.
you.
Well, I'm not gonna stop talking when I was in the middle of a fucking sentence because he wanted.
I know. That's why I said you couldn't hear.
You've tried to discredit me.
Let the
I'm not
motherfucker
discrediting
talk.
me.
I'm not discrediting you. I'm literally defending what you were doing right now. I'm saying I'm trying to make sure that Uncle Tom know that I asked you to present the argument, so that's what you're doing.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not taking what you're saying as if it's what you believe. To my understanding, you're presenting the arguments, and I'm just arguing back against them because I'm trying to make sure that they won't stand when I'm on the next panel or the next panel or at the family reunion or wherever else I'm debating this shit at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's cool. I'm rocking with you, but I'm gonna keep bringing up the white thing because it's what I do. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm gonna push back against it because it's what I do.
Okay, fine. So, but what I am saying is, though, no, Tom, he's saying it in a different way, but he is saying the very thing that they're gonna say. They're gonna immediately come with the "what about the kids" argument. That's a fact.
That's everyone does that. No matter who it is, right?
Yeah,
the first thing is, what about the kids? What about the old elderly motherfuckers? Fuck them and fuck them kids too. If they want to do drugs, let them motherfuckers do it.
Not the churn.
But Tom, here's the thing though.
Because they use that as a catch-all. Because they say, what about the kids? What about the elderly? What about the women? Fuck them? That's my thing. Go ahead.
But the thing is that to me right now, what I'm seeing, because I'm assuming he could present the arguments if he wanted to, is that there is none. Like here's the thing: you're telling in this one demographic, you're saying my body, my choice. Now, no, they aren't in the middle of the street. They aren't at the local park. They aren't riding around in their cars performing these procedures, right? Deleting kids and shit. But it is, they can go get it done. Kids know that they can get it done. To my knowledge,
yep, absolutely.
Into the fucking schools, right? So that's what I'm saying. Then you brought up the argument about alcohol and cigarettes, and I'll even throw in sugar because that shit kill more motherfuckers than anything.
Absolutely.
So, and what I'm saying is, we don't say what about the kids. No, we feed the kids sugar. We get everything sugar, candy, donuts, all this shit sugar.
And preservatives, all kind of preservatives.
More than we give it to anybody else. And it might be the top drug in the country. So
sugar is the top drug in the country.
Do you believe there should be rules at all?
The argument, if I'm presenting the argument, hey, over here, you're telling this particular demographic that they can use the narrative, my body, my choice, when it comes to getting rid of a life. How the fuck is it that you're gonna tell somebody else that it can't be their body, their choice when it comes to them living their own? It's not even like it's another life inside of them that they're affecting with these choices. It's their own personal life.
Yep.
What it's looking like on the fight side?
What I see, I still got the little Mexicans up, but it's in the 11th round, so it's a minute left in the 11th round, so it's a little bit back.
All right, y'all, we're about to hit play on this real quick, and then we're gonna go over to this Clarissa Shields fight on Rumble. Well, Rumble's already up, but you know what I mean. We're gonna go over there and watch the Clarissa Shields fight on Daniels. So let's try to get the rest of this in. And E-Dub said the fight is on now.
Yeah, it is, but we a little bit back, E-Dub.
Yeah.
We don't pay for
smell
shit.
anything. This God, I have no idea what he is. Yeah, he will not identify himself. Made me get out of the vehicle and won't tell me anything. Trying to make me crawl to the back of the car.
Okay, I'm gonna get this young lady out. Just watching him for me, please. Do you have a leash for the dog, ma'am?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get out, ma'am.
Yeah, watch the nigga that's crawling on the ground.
That's wild.
That is wild. What am I supposed to do?
Get out the car, bitch.
I need you to get out of the car, ma'am.
Get out the car, bitch, because he gonna whoop your
Can I
ass.
find a leash? Can I do something for my dog? So
Yeah, I don't want him to run off or nothing.
Yes, you do, bitch. Stop lying. How you doing, Kingdom Minded?
No, we're not.
This is ridiculous. Y'all got no drug out of the car. You get hit by a car.
He's blind and he's really paralyzed.
Okay, I understand.
I understand.
No, you don't.
Please hit that link, come on over to Rumble. Hit that link, come on over to Rumble. If you're already on the panel, stay up here. If you want to join the panel, hit the link that's pinned to the top of the screen and at the top of the chat. It'll bring you up here. But for everybody else who in the chat, if you're just going to be watching with us, make sure you click that link right there that I'm dropping in, that I'm spamming, that'll get you over to the Rumble. What's up with it?
You know you can pin on top of Rumble too now, right?
No, I ain't about to do all that. I'm just saying that they got the StreamYard link right there on the top. If they want to come up here, they can just come on up. But if they want to follow us over the Rumble, just hit that link right there. You ain't gonna give you about 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and matter of fact, we know how we do it. We'll go ahead and do it like this.
OGDoDirty, flipping packs in the bag, stuffing the blunt, fat sack, jet black Cadillac, stacks in the mattress, cash cow status, walk in the streets, heat up, no crack, blunt blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic, crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static, southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic, light it up, inhale the magic, erratic, down south, making moves, 808s, hit raw, sip the lean, slow the scene, outlaws on call, counting bills, run the thrills, trap house ball, switches in the air, grandiose alcohol, dirty dope dreams, with the crew so mean, like some movie scene, trap king, royally king, purple haze phase, hazy days, cash in streams, hit the streets, beast mode, blitzy jewel schemes, OGDoDirty, leaning like a tower, got the power, hour after hour, living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic.